Fifth on the fifth.
Fucking is.
Wow, it's so perfect. Because it's both. You're both right.
Oh goodness. Sorry, and I'll let you guys. I'll let one of you guys recap.
You're about to. Well, yeah, we were fighting the Lavender League, who I think some of them were blue, and it was there might have been an uprising there. Was it? I forget what that guy's name was. There was a whole thing with that.
It was Indigo, and you did not run
Indigo!
into Indigo, the leader of the Lavender
What a
League.
fucking Indigo champion, yeah. Okay, yeah, we I think they're all dead, except for one got away, and then we had a prisoner, and we were interrogating him, and then his arms started getting lopped off, and it was fucking brutal.
Yeah. Didn't he get eaten?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm traveling with some scary people. Let's just say that much. A little bit morally
Who ate him?
corrupt, I think.
I'd
And
like to
we
say it
found
was
the
a
orc
war.
camp.
I think it was Ashton. It was Ren in bear form, wasn't it?
Ren, did you
Yeah.
eat him?
It was the
Oh.
bear.
Oh, okay.
It was the bear. Yeah, it's pretty
It
fucking
was the
brutal.
bear.
But
Because I asked him about it.
yeah.
I was like, "Did you eat them?" He was like, yeah."
Look at savage bears.
Just covered in blood. No, I didn't.
I mean, he's a bear, and his attack is bite. So I'm like, something had to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, so we eventually made it back to this orc camp after that battle. And yeah, they're pretty secure here. They got some strong guards. They let us in. They dealt some racism to Mr. Alfonso, and we've been drinking their orc booze around the fire, having a hoot hollering old time. The first peaceful orc camp we've ever seen. These orcs are more peaceful than most of our party.
Than most humans in general.
Yeah, definitely.
Usually you rock up to a town and it's like, "Hey, who goes there?"
Yeah. We're gonna lop off your arms.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, lop up your arms and eat your wounded.
Yeah.
It's because nobody at this fucking orc camp can hear. They all cut off their ears.
They're all ripping off their ears, yeah.
There's the man-eater now.
Yeah.
Hear no evil, see no evil. I believe that's the saying, right?
Yeah. Speaking of the bar for morality in this group, the man-eating bear.
Oh my god. Sean, everything that I told you I meant to tell Ashton. He is the one that...
Ooh, well, that's awkward. There's no way I'm forgetting that.
I'm not going to expect you to forget things.
Wait,
That
did Sean
is
eat the bear?
hilarious.
Is that what we're finding out now?
No, I thought Sean was the bear, but Ashton is the bear.
Oh,
I mixed myself up.
Sneak twist to the story. Sean ate the bear and then blamed it on the bear. Or wait, ate the body and then blamed it on the bear. Jesus.
The bear ate
Sean
the
ate the
dude,
bear,
and
it's
then
canon.
Sean ate the bear. So Sean ate both the bear and the dude.
So
It's
the
a
rumors are
philosophical
true.
debate that will go on forever.
Yeah, you try to book yourself in for an appointment to see the dentist, end up getting eaten.
Only if you're a bear, though.
Only if you're a bear.
It was a different time back then.
Different time.
Predator and prey. Watch their backs.
It's brutal.
Actually, you know what? After the outcome of the fight, no, both Sean and Ashton would have been approached with the same thing.
I was gonna suggest that, but yeah.
Yeah, because that makes the most sense.
Sue thing.
Do you need to apprise Ashton of that whole situation now?
So after speaking with Dr. Ottoman, Maekar will casually walk over to Ren, put one big burly orc hand on his shoulder, and say, "Now, I was just talking to him about wetting himself in the blood of his enemies, and normally this is a how do you say?
Well, I
Um,
think we lost him for a sec there.
Sorry. Normally, this is a how do you say a phrase, but in your case, it's a very literal wetting yourself in the blood. He says, for you, I'm going to give you this whistle, and I'm going to offer to you something that is only offered to the younglings, like the one that we weren't able to save. Our clan is well known for taming and riding wargs. We use them in battle and in peace. As you can notice with those younglings playing with my companion over to the west. To you, I hand a whistle. You must go out alone into the wilderness, blow the whistle, and then succeed on your own spirit journey.
Oh man. Okay then. Good to know.
And then what? We're part of the tribe?
No, and then a warg will be bonded to you for the rest of your life.
Oh, then we get a warg. Oh. All right. Maybe your words are worth paying attention to. Go on.
But he's only made that offer to Ren and Ashton. To Ren and Ren and Ashton.
So-
to Ren and Dr. Ottoman.
So what happens
Obviously,
if
he made
Ren?
it to me.
What happens if Ren rides a warg and then turns into a warg?
So what's a warg?
It's like a big wolf.
Okay.
Oh my god, they're dire wolves. I'm so sorry. Warg is what they're called in Lord of the Rings.
Ah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I was just about to say, I think it's a dire wolf, but I wasn't sure.
No, you're totally right. I'm thinking of the wrong fantasy.
But I feel like they do refer to them as wargs as soon as they're ridden. So, like, dire wolves are wolves, and then when you ride them as a mount, it's a warg. I don't know. I think that's the distinction,
Interesting.
even in, like, Forgotten Realms.
Interesting.
Okay. Also, guys, I'm running like a medium fever, so if I am at all loopy, I'm gonna blame me.
I think it's a term like cattle and bull, like domesticated wolves.
Okay.
I like this. I'm perfectly happy with that. So yeah, you can go tame a warg. You being Ashton and Sean.
Yes. Cool. Cool.
Um,
Cool.
And then as for the rest of you guys, options that we have in the village, there is a potion maker who is one of the elderly orc females and who lives in this hut over here. There is a blacksmith who is one of the guards and who lives in this hut over here. There is Maghar, whose hut is filled with all sorts of draconic and magic curiosities. And there is Maghar, who would love for you to help her with stopping the uprising of the Frost Dragon. So what would you guys like to do first?
Ooh.
It's a lot to do. I want to see if my car knows anything about my brick.
So Maghar looks at your brick and he studies it very closely and he says, "It's a brick."
But it's
Very
not just a brick. God damn.
He says it is a very sturdy construction. Clearly has some sort of a taint, but it's a brick, man.
Brick. Fine. I learned nothing.
It's a brick, man.
It's a brick.
That's
Fuck you,
all he
my
does.
car. Cool. Thought he'd know more. All-knowing wizard.
He's very much not all-knowing. When he hears you saying all-knowing, he lets out a deep-throated laugh. Like, ha, 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 ha. No, I am just one orc, and only have seen one life's work, one life's worth of danger. And for us, the dragon is all that we have to worry about. and I can tell you there are no bricks on the frozen wastes.
Oh, when I get out there, there'll be a brick.
So one orc's lifetime worth of experience. Have you fought a dragon before?
No, but I fought his emissaries.
Emissaries.
Um, the little dragon men. They keep trying to bring him back, but last time we won. He stirred, but we won.
Kobolds, then.
Yes, that sounds right.
Ah, well, normally I'd lump them in with the goblin kin for their unruly natures, but you guys seem different.
So Makar's gonna spit on the ground and say, "Think those dragons are like us?" No.
No. I could see that's not the case.
What else would you guys like to do in the village?
I wanna talk to Makar about everything he knows about the dragons in the area and what his village has to do with them.
Okay. So he is going to tell you that up in the frozen wastes, there have been stories of a giant frostworm. They call it the Ageless One. And they say that this frostworm slowly generates energy based on. And then he looks and he says, I don't think our texts say it, and I can't remember. But they say that she slowly generates energy, and those little dragons are always trying to feed her. And eventually, if they feed her enough, they say that she will come back and reclaim the frozen wastes as her own.
Which little dragons is he talking about?
Kobolds.
Okay. Sorry, I'm really quite tired tonight, so I'm probably gonna miss a couple things that I shouldn't be.
No, that's fair. Sorry. I'll just say kobolds. He calls them little dragons because that's how he sees them. But
Yeah, because they're like their thralls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then he's going to hold up his staff and say, "This belonged to one of the little dragons. One of their greatest shamans I turned into this." And you again notice the large kobold head sitting on his staff that is his source of magical power.
Is an actual kobold's head?
An actual kobold head, yes.
Crude, but interesting.
Can he teach me how to make a kobold into a magic staff?
I don't know yet. I think doing such a thing would take a minimum of half a year's worth of effort, including completely removing all fleshy tissue, drying out the skull, pulling the magical, making sure not to tarnish the magical essence as you're doing so. Sorry, Makar is saying all of this.
Yeah.
And he says, "Well, first bring me a skull."
I'm good at bringing skulls.
Don't you want to, make a lavender staff?
No, there's no magic in those crude humans.
You could fire
Makar
up
laughed.
chromatic orbs that are only purple or blue sometimes.
They're very fashionable.
So the magic that you use, Makar, is it related to dragons in any way?
In a way, the magic that we use is more. Oh my god, Trey, help me. What's the word where something is at a crossroad with something?
At a crossroads with something?
Like it's not the opposite of parallel.
Oh, intersect.
Orthogonal.
Perpendicular.
Perpendicular.
Sorry. The magic that we use is perpendicular with that of the dragons. It is much more a nature's magic. But because the dragons are aspects that pervert and destroy nature to their own will, you could say that it's related to the dragons. But mostly it's in opposition of.
Interesting. And does your clan have any sort of background or relationship with dragons or dragonkind in the area?
Yes, we've been murdering them for centuries.
But I don't know how to ask the question.
Our long-term enemy has been the frostworm, and our long-term goal has been ensuring that he never again runs the frozen wastes. After the last war, when we pushed those kobolds as deep into the snowy wastes as we could possibly push them, we've not seen much of them since. Only a few excursions now that these purple people are defiling our lands and keeping us at bay.
And are you like, are you thinking that you're going to be having problems with kobolds very soon again?
And at this time, Maykar will pipe up and she'll be like, "Yes, we are having so many problems with kobolds right now." And she just looks furious at Maykar. And she says, "And you left. Why? To deal with a goblin problem? Oh my god. We need help right now to deal with these kobolds. They are getting bolder and bolder every day. They're up to something. I even saw them out on our ancestral hunting lands defiling the grounds with some strange circle."
Interesting. And this was just the other day?
Yes, must not have been more than 4 days ago.
And where are your ancestral hunting grounds from here?
Just to the northeast.
Do you recall how many you saw out that way?
The party that I had with me was only 3, so we weren't able to scout them terribly well. We saw more than a dozen, probably less than 10 score, but more than a dozen.
What is 10 score?
100.
So like 1,000.
No, less than 100, but more than a dozen. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I
Score
understand.
20.
A score is 10. A score is 20? A score is 20. Less
Yeah,
than
that's
5
Kind
score.
of what I thought, but you had me questioning myself.
No, I am trying, guys.
Try harder, damn it.
But yeah, less
many
than 100,
furlongs
more
are
than a
they?
dozen.
All right. So maybe they need some help from us.
Yeah.
And
So
she says, and I think I saw one of, and then she points at Meghar's staff. It says one of their magical defilers amongst them. And he was the one that was desecrating the earth.
interesting. And you say one of their circles. What exactly do you mean?
So she's going to draw a circle in the ground to try to show you. And you're going to see a pentagram with a circle combining it with or sorry, a pentagram with a circle around it, with two separate circles on either side. And you are a trained mage. Do you want to roll Arcana for me?
Yep.
Okay, so you easily recognize that as a teleportation circle.
Interesting. And did you see the result of what they were doing with the circles, or did you just, or could you not tell clearly?
There were too many of us to bring any scouts nearby. We just saw them desecrating the land with their circles.
Interesting. All right. So, are we as a party interested in checking out some kobold action?
Absolutely. Bahamut does not approve of these kobolds. They must be smitten. Smote even.
Wow.
Huh.
It's it sounds like they'd definitely be a scourge to this area.
Okay. So she's going to give you very clear directions and say, before you go, you really should stay the night and rest up.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds
So,
good.
so are we going to this place alone to fight hundreds of kobolds, or are you already sending orcs there as well?
We'll send a battalion of guards with you. She looks
So you just need
around
a little
and
bit more muscle.
you hear a bunch of low grunts that you can only assume are names, but most of them just sound like she is choking on overcooked steak.
If I was to take the
Nice.
measure of like any of these orc guards, do they seem like as strong as me, or like way weaker?
A few of the guards, the ones that escorted you into the city, they appear to be considered around your strength to a touch stronger, but the vast majority, you would say, are at best like a militia.
Okay, so like they're holding like crude weapons and they're not really trained fighters. But for the most part. And that's what they're sending to fight the kobolds?
So I wouldn't say sorry. I wouldn't say like crude fighters. Like no, they look like regular orc soldiers. But two of them look like they're stronger. So like
Okay.
not you are quite a bit stronger than a regular orc soldier.
Yeah, that's what I mostly want to see.
Okay.
It's like, all right, they need us because we're way better than what they have. Is what I'm taking. The measure
They
of.
need you because it looks like they don't have that many to spare. You can tell that just to guard their camp, it looks like that's what half of their troops are doing. He's just guarding the camp.
Yeah. Well, like when they say there's hundreds over there, go deal with them. I'm like, oh god, there's only 5 of us. What exactly do you want us to do about this, Maghar?
Yeah, but they're just kobolds. They're like one a pop.
So Maghar seems confident that if it wasn't for all of the men that she lost from the attack of the Lavender League, which she directly blames on outsiders like you.
Whoa now.
By like you, I mean like Alfonso.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's more okay.
They would have
What do you
easily
mean,
been able
like
to
you?
stop the kobolds from even leaving their caves.
All right. Well, what do you figure they're gonna do with that circle, Alfonso?
Well, the magic that they're drawing is a teleportation circle, so they're either sneaking out or sneaking forces in.
Hmm. Do you think you could destroy it? If we were to go in, destroy the circle, and leave, would that be basically helping these good folk?
I mean, a magic circle can always be redrawn, and it does nothing to help with the numbers in the caves.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find out what our objective here is going to be. If we just can't roll in and assume we're going to kill everything.
We can't desecrate it in some manner.
I don't know how magic works, so yeah.
I'm
maybe.
certain we could do something to it.
Can we turn
I mean,
it
you
into a
can,
square? Like,
you can destroy the circles for sure, but you'll be found out fairly quickly. I'm sure they have scouts out keeping an eye on all of their active circles.
well, is there a way to deal with this problem outside of killing every kobold in the region?
You just kill half of them.
but then they just
The
get
Megcar will say, what we need to find out is what they're feeding the ice worm.
Intel recon.
If we can cut off the food supply, then there won't be an ice worm, and kobolds alone are no threat to anyone.
I wouldn't say anyone. Certainly no one like us. Seen plenty of helpless farmers these past few days who were wrangled up by creatures of similar power.
I've heard of a town known as Greenest that was overrun by kobolds. I don't know if anyone's heard of such a town, but
Mekar's going to be like, oh,
I might
this
have
sounds
been
like
there.
a wonderful town. It's green and they have nests. She looks around and says, we hardly have green half the year.
I mean, from what I've heard, it is a lovely place. Before the kobolds came.
How big is Greenest? I've been all over Sword Coast. I might have been there. History?
I honestly don't know much about it. Just heard of the town in passing. Heroes, I imagine, save the day.
So Mekar's going to have a little smile. She's going to say, see, all we need are just 5 adventurers and a few orc heroes to back them up, and the orc heroes will easily save the day.
Well, we're not
I
just
mean, if
flogging
there is a
you,
day
are
to be
we?
saved, my friends, for the wonderful Vasilio is among you, and ye shall fear not.
What do these
Uh,
orcs think of the brave Vasilio?
they don't.
They just don't.
They just don't. Oh boy.
My magnificence is not,
Finally,
Seen
something
forthright.
the orcs and I can agree on.
Alfonso. You'll come around. You'll see my magnificence soon enough. As will these orcs. As will they all.
Vasilio
Start
always
humming to
seems a
myself.
magnificently steaming pile of shit.
Magnificently steaming, yes. Pile of shit. Not so much, I believe.
Whatever you need to sleep at night.
Certainly some fine orc ale will help us all sleep tonight.
Well said. I'm just going to ignore that last jab from Vasilio, or from Alfonso, because I'm already just humming to myself in my own greatness.
I'm enjoying all the sights and smells and foods, and gonna remember this place for a long time when I move on.
Would you like to use your instant hut
Sure, why not?
to
Wait,
sleep in?
is it one-time use?
No.
Okay, then instant hut. Can we buy some healing potions as well?
Of course. The orc name of person that makes things with flowers
Herbalist,
Alchemist.
is just in that hut up there.
medicine doctor.
Spirit
Not a
shaman.
real doctor like a
Shaman.
dentist, but
So,
No.
so we're gonna be going out to risk our lives again. Or did we talk about payment, or is this just from the good of our hearts today?
You have not talked about payment. Would you like to talk about payment?
I would, yeah, because I don't normally get involved with stuff like this.
Okay.
Let's. I wanna like open that conversation up and see what they say.
So Maekar is gonna say, well, all we have in this village are potions from the apothecary, weapons that are made by the blacksmith, and food for us to eat. And then she says, and of course, my father's trinkets. What is it that entices you most?
Well, I'm fighting for a living right now. Just trying to stay afloat, you know? If there's... Well, I've heard of his brilliant caches of treasure in Dragon's Lairs. I don't know if that's the kind of place we're going into, but maybe fair share of the spoils would be enough.
So she just says, any filthy little dragon spoils. She laughs at the word. She says, "What?" Just thinking like, what an appropriate word. You can keep.
All right. Then I guess that'll do it for me.
She's also gonna look at your lance and be like, "Your lance so dull. You want sharper lance?"
I have two lances right now. Which lance did she mean?
Oh, do you have an orcish lance already?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Maekar gave that to you last time. Okay,
Yeah,
well, she was gonna offer you exactly what you had.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
have two orcish lances and charge in like a badass, one on each arm.
I wish. Well, I could. If I had
Are
the
we-
right
They're
feats,
very generous people.
but I'm not.
Are we
yeah.
level 3 yet?
No, not yet.
Then I can't use anything better than a short bow, so
Yeah.
I need nothing from these orcs.
With the amount of times I've actually missed attacks, I'm a little hesitant to equip that orcish lance. Like a little bit afraid of that. I don't know.
Just
I
roll
might-
some 17s and 18s. Come on.
So it's only a -2
Okay.
penalty.
Yeah. You'd think it's not that much, but it's,
I know exactly how much it is. I think they're fun though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll see. We'll take the measure of our enemies. Maybe when we're fighting some beasts who are lumbering and don't dodge well, I'll whip that thing out.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, we'll come upon some turtles and you can skewer them. That'd be perfect.
Turtles. I can't imagine a higher armored creature in the wilds that we might try to slay.
Fair enough. Some sort of blob then?
Perhaps a blob. Perhaps a blob. Ren, how nimble are you when you're in a bear? How are bears on the armor?
Did we lose Ashton?
Yeah. Ashton? He's already asleep.
Yep.
Weak
Well, he's
man of the orc ale he is.
He all I can say is that you recall him taking more than a few hits that you think any adventurer that you have ever come across would have just shrugged off.
Masterful.
Big old bear. Not very nimble, but just a huge damage sponge.
Perfect for an orcish weapon then. You
Um,
can see why they
So we're
fail
bear
against
hunting then?
civilized folk.
First order of duty, bear hunting?
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, is there any like hunters in the camp? Look like they're nomadic, roam about a lot. We talk to them
Yeah.
about what they hunt.
Pretty sure
in the
we're in a
area.
camp of orcs, so that would make everyone nomadic and
Yeah.
hunters.
I guess so.
everyone that's not the two big guards is an active hunter.
Nice.
Um,
Roaming all about.
So if you ask them about their orcish weapons, they will tell you that they easily fell the largest of beasts with them, and that they have found that there is nothing better for skewering a tiny dragon.
Ha! Brilliant. Have you ever consorted with people like us before? Is this a rarity? You seem pretty accepting of our kind, even the human here.
Hey,
Tough times lead to tough measures, but we have definitely seen the odd traveler coming through.
Really?
Once there was even an elf who painted himself black for some reason.
That sounds like incredibly poor taste.
oh, I don't know. Sounds kind of stylish.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking war paint.
Can picture it now. A sleek ebony elf, wisping through the shadows.
I was
Sure, there's
honestly
something
just,
like that.
just thinking they misunderstood and it was a drow.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
if
me
you-
too.
If you do
actually.
say that, they'll say, "Oh yeah, we've had some drow too."
Oh. I haven't run
Different
into
than
a
the
drow,
painted black elf.
thank goodness.
Yeah, there was that one elf with the crazy black face paint. Then there was the one drow that came through. Probably, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 fortnights before the painted elf.
Jeez.
But all of this was years ago. We haven't had many venture this far up outside of us. The dwarves of the mountain occasionally.
Really?
And of course the
Dwarves
tiny
come
dragon.
into your camp.
No, just the one.
The one. Huh. Well, that is one bit of racism that I am very surprised to see not. Interesting. This is a very interesting place.
So the Orcus blacksmith is going to say yes. Just that one dwarf and her human friend. They were studying the ways of weapon making all across the world.
Oh.
They said that our way was the most brutish, but they learned a thing or two about having violent, sharp points and how to stabilize the heaviest and heftiest of weights at the edges.
Wow. To myself, I feel like a dwarf saying that to an orc would just be humoring them. Like that's very oh. Or brilliant Smith sees orcs
Kreia,
must be.
don't be rude.
It's
Our
like
hosts say that they impressed a dwarf, and I'm certain that they did.
Brilliant Smiths indeed you must have.
Exactly. I'm like looking at their like shitty animals. Like,
It's like what?
So Grom's going to get back to his smithy, and just like he looks very full of himself as he does. He's like, maybe the dwarf and human will come back. They were so nice.
ah, yes, such magnificent craftsmanship. I like look at you and roll my eyes again.
Is his smith just like a cast iron pot? Like
No, he has an anvil, but it is just like a stone stove with charcoal and like clearly not terribly hot, and an anvil.
Wow. Well, I don't know how to smith anything, so I guess that's still impressive to me.
Exactly.
Oh, if you've seen the worst of smiths in a village, it doesn't look terribly impressive. It looks more like a bakery than a smith.
A bakery? Would you
As
bake
far
me a
as, like-
sword, please?
One sword, please.
Sword, actually a whole wheat sword.
And he
On rye.
he kind of rolls his eyes and he says, "Swords, axes. Axes are the weapon that you should be using. Cleave through things much better. So much more heft."
Well, every weapon has its place, I think.
And he says, "Yes, and a sword has its place discarded on a battlefield alongside the dead that had been using it."
I dare say mine has served me quite well.
And he says, "Hopefully your new lance, hopefully your new long axe treats you better."
Well, stick 'em with the pointy end, right?
If all ends are pointy end, easier to stick 'em.
True. Cannot dispute that logic.
Okay. So a health potion is 40 gold.
Wow.
Is that not the regular price?
I don't know.
50 gold is the regular price.
Jesus.
Seems
Do any of us have that much gold?
Hell no.
Not even close.
But she's willing to give.
I don't think I've ever gotten paid.
Really?
Wait, what?
Did we agree to pay him? I
We
don't
picked
remember.
up a little bit of change off of dead dudes, but that's it. That's the only
Yeah.
gold we've acquired.
You
I
don't have
don't know,
any.
the
You're right, you
mayor
don't have-
doesn't like me very much.
No, he doesn't. You're right. You didn't get paid. Everyone else got paid. Clayton didn't get paid either, but he wasted all of his gold on identifying your brick.
Good.
Yeah.
Um,
Potions of healing are expensive, but it's like I think it's a game balance choice thing to make them hard to acquire.
You got paid in trinkets, magic
Okay,
items,
thank
and
you.
weapons. Is how you got paid from the orcs because they don't have a lot of gold, and they would be perfectly happy if you paid them in favors as well. So she would much prefer bartering than being given gold.
Well, we're about to do you a huge favor. We're about
Uh,
to bleed for you.
So she says, so she looks you over and she says, not a lot of blood was shed in getting here. So I will give you 3 potions. And you can see that her, like the stock behind her, she has only 2 more potions that she's prepared outside of the 3 that she's given you. And she says, the rest I need for the young and the sick.
Well, that's fair. Thank you kindly. Elder? Elder.
Elder.
So is that just 3 potions for
for the
For
group
all of
of you?
us.
Yeah.
okay, for all.
Yeah, you guys choose how to split them up.
Cool. I thought it was just for Kreia. It's like,
Well, I mean, if Kreia decides to be,
Oh no, I'm going to distribute them here. Maybe the people who don't have healing spells? Is that just Alfonso and I?
I think so.
Alright,
Uh,
well,
I've got healing spells.
alright,
can
you
you
get the-
heal yourself with a healing spell?
absolutely.
Absolutely.
I also have healing spells.
Oh,
Yeah, if it says touch, you could just touch your own chest.
Well,
okay.
I guess I'll give one to Alfonso, one to myself, and one to Dr. Ottoman, because he's a doctor and is also a melee tank.
Okay.
You should know what to do with it.
Yeah. Make sure to apply the freezing cream first.
And no one wanted a sweet orcish axe.
Sweet orcish axe. Oh, I'll take that. I could use an axe.
I think you already have one. The battle
I
axe.
have 2 actually.
You have an
but they're
orcish
pretty
battle
shitty.
axe from the first cave we did.
You also have an orcish hand axe.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Do you want this orcish hand axe that I have? If you prefer to use hand axes, Dr. Ottoman?
I have no preference. It is all the will of Bahamut. But I'll take the axe.
Okay.
Alright. I'll pass it off to you.
Okay. So we're gonna rest for the night in our instant hut. We find that even though it is chilly outside, it is surprisingly warm in our magical hut.
Oh. Well, that's
Nice.
During the night, would you guys like to sleep in shifts, or would you like to just all sleep?
Well, yeah.
That sounds like a trap.
Yeah, I guess we should probably, I don't know. If everyone trusts the orcs implicitly, we can just drop like a sack of potatoes, but
I trust them 100%. I'll just go to sleep.
after some of the shenanigans that happened last, like every other sleep we've done, I think we should probably go. Either orcs run off and fight dire wolves, or like rip off their own ears, or like sometimes bricks do weird shit. Like I don't know.
Something always
You
happens.
never know.
You never know what's going on with this place, and I would especially worry about you, Alfonso. I seen a lot of the glances these orcs were giving you, and maybe some care.
These orcs can try me anytime.
Well, while you're sleeping, is what I mean to say.
That's when they would like to try you.
I believe that falls into any time. He's ready.
So some sleeping shifts then.
Okay. Who would like the
Sure.
first shift?
I'll take the first shift, and I'm just gonna keep drinking.
Okay.
No partying with these orcs.
Can you give me a Constitution roll?
A Constitution roll. Excellent. I will give you a saving throw or just a roll.
I guess a save.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. You are exceptionally drunk and hardly notice any of your surroundings.
Beautiful. Just having a blast
Typical
with these orcs.
watchman.
The perfect one to be on watch, yes.
Well, I'm on the first watch. So maybe nothing happens on the first watch. I don't know.
You don't know, yes.
Troy's
Yeah.
willing to roll the dice.
Yep, I rolled them dice.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't camp in the orc's place. Just gets obliterated drunk.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
Anyways.
loving this. Gotta immerse myself in these new cultures, alright? I'm in it for the adventure.
It's the orcish way.
Yeah.
So you have an exceptional time dancing with all the orcs around the fire.
Alright.
And you
The orcs don't happen to have, like, cool orcish bows that are better than regular bows. Minus one class. Peek at their bows.
no, they I don't believe that they have any bows at all, in fact.
Oh. Well, then never mind. Take back my question.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so as you stumble back into the tent, and Alfonso is sitting there awake, ready to relieve you.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
What would you like to do, Alfonso?
Am I able to inscribe the Scroll of Longstrider and still pay attention to my surroundings?
Not, and also do the other thing, and get the benefit of a long rest.
Okay, I'll just chill.
Okay, so
You take an
you
extra
might be able
hour
to
in
do
the
it in the
morning,
morning.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. So end of your shift, you've noticed all the orcs have gone to bed. They all seem very happy. There's a small amount of smoke coming up from a few of the huts, but otherwise nothing interesting. Who are you going to wake up for the next shift?
I'll wake up Vasilio.
Okay, Vasilio, it's your shift. It's now the middle of the night. You hear howling in the distance. You hear crickets. You see a beautiful sky full of stars.
Nice.
Anything in particular you want to do on your shift?
I'd write a song about the stars.
Perfect. So as you are thinking about writing your song, Your shift passes completely eventlessly. And
Perfect.
now, who would you like to wake up for the final shift?
Let's get Dr. Ottoman up, because Ren might eat me.
Okay, Dr. Ottoman, as you are outside, you notice a beautiful still as the sun rises. As the sun is coming up to the east, out towards the icy wastes, you see it just glinting off of the ice and just filling your eyes with the most beautiful sunrise you've ever seen. You think that this must be a sign for Bahamut that you are going in the right direction and that everything is as it should be, because it feels like Bahamut's glorious fire is filling the entire icy wastes.
Ah, yes, we must always look to the stars to know Bahamut's will.
So you guys wake up in the morning. The orcs are starting to stir. You see a hunting party forming. So you see one of the very strong orcs and six of the regular orcs are standing ready with Maghar and are waiting for you to join them.
Have we had breakfast or anything yet? Or are
No.
we're just marching?
No, you've not had breakfast. Would you like to stop for breakfast?
I would like to eat a little bit before we go for a march.
Okay.
Maybe go to the washroom, have a morning piss. Brush my teeth a little bit. Who knows?
Okay. Oh, and
All right, I'm gonna get one hit die back.
Clayton, can I get you to roll a a wisdom save, please? Okay. Thank you. So, as you guys are eating breakfast and getting ready to go, you notice that Maghar and the orcs are looking a little bit impatient, but the majority of the orcs look like they're happy to just sit down and eat some of their jerky, but Maghar and the big orcs look like they're getting impatient. After you finish eating, would you like to join them?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so let me just grab all of you guys. And Maghar is going to lead you to a place that looks eerily similar, but you're certain that it's not the same place as you were before, and that it is just because everything on the frozen waste just looks. And it's definitely not the same place that we were yesterday.
Sounds good. Well, lucky we have these orca guides here. We might get lost.
Yeah, it would be so easy to get lost in a place like this when all of the icy wastes just look oh so similar.
And,
Can I ask who the blue guy with the skull and crossbones is?
Oh, that is Maghar. Maghar's. I thought I said that you guys could all see her name.
Meg.
Yeah.
Maghar.
Yes. I don't know why she has a skull and crossbones. I don't remember why that got put on her. There we go.
She was pissed. So it's just Maghar and this party? She's the only named orc here?
Yes.
Okay. What is Maghar?
Others are expendable.
Yeah. Is Maghar a warrior or a shaman?
Neither.
Neither?
Uh,
How does it look like she fights?
Probably like a thief. Rogue.
It looks like she's not a fighter. If she were to fight, you would guess that she's somewhat limber, but it doesn't look like she's. As you're marching, it looks like she's out of step with the warriors. That she is not used to going on long marches like this.
All right. I want to kind of get a little closer and be like, "Are you sure? You want to get involved with this battle?"
And she says, "Yes, just like my father, we have to fight back all of these little dragons. He didn't have a son, so it's up to me to carry on his legacy."
Have you killed before?
And she's gonna say, "Of course, all the time.
In battle?
I love killing. Yes, of course. Killing is great."
She's gonna get along with
doesn't?
Ren real well then.
But what is your weapon then, lady?
And you hear when she says this, you hear like a little snicker coming from the actual soldiers.
They don't
Aw,
seem to take you
she's
seriously.
being
eh?
ostracized.
And she says they only care about brute strength. But I've been studying
Studying what?
studying the ways of my father. And then she's gonna be like, "Look, I can do this one." And then she's going to cast on Kreia the Orcish Strength spell that previously doubled the speed of the bear. But you're going to feel that you can run 5 feet further
Oh, brilliant!
and a touch stronger.
Ooh. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I want to go smoke a tree with my hooves to see what happens.
Around the same thing as before. It feels like you have like an extra +1 modifier to your strength.
Okay.
Sorry, one quick second. My cat.
If there was some way to quantify it,
Dink.
it'd be like +1.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Wow.
You're like, you know.
You'd think these warriors would be clamoring to get at your boons.
And she's like, "No, they just say they're strong enough." And they're laughing like, "We plenty strong."
Everyone is strong enough until they fight someone who's stronger.
There's always something bigger.
Yes. Seen many.
So
And bigger, perhaps. Tougher, braver, and better skilled? Not a chance.
and the orcs say, "Only think bigger than us." Dragon
Well,
and food, delicious, delicious food.
I guess you haven't traveled far out of these lands. There are plenty of creatures.
No, these are lands.
Yeah. Yes, these are your lands.
Yes, we know.
I'm understanding that. So you don't have bugbears and ogres here?
We as big as bugbear. When it comes to fighting, we fight. They only big and dumb. Don't have good weapons. Woof, woof. Zug zug.
Well,
Uh,
I guess that's a fair claim to make.
So, Alfonso, as you guys are walking, Alfonso's gonna say, "I gotta take a quick piss," and just hop over to the side to take a quick washer break.
Oh, okay.
Let's just put you over there. Alfonso, as you are doing what you are trying to do,
Whoa.
you notice a slew of skeletal hands reaching out from the ground, happily lapping it at it. Would you like to continue?
Well, they're trying to catch his pee? Is that...
Ugh,
Wait, what the fuck
Yeah,
just
I'm-
happened?
fucking out of there. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
You can't just stop midstream. This shit's gonna hurt
You know
so
that
much.
causes infection. Everyone knows.
You just like white knuckle your cock and run. Like, what are you
I
doing?
mean, I don't know, dude. You want to play with the fucking skeleton hands grabbing at your dick?
Hey, maybe they're not. Maybe they're trying to help.
I'm just trying to picture what just happened. Are you running midstream or did you stop the stream? Sprint
Oh man, sometimes you just gotta pinch the stream and
Yeah,
get out of there.
it's fair. I've heard that. The adrenaline just cuts it right off.
Wow. Well,
Uh,
the hell happened?
no one. As far as you saw, he just went over to a spot in the bush and then started running back.
Oh, okay.
That's
then
all.
got scared by his own willy.
Acknowledge it.
Yep, that's what happened.
If he wants to acknowledge it, he can, but I'm not going to do that for him.
No, fuck that. I'm interested in dragons. Let's carry on.
Okay.
All right.
So, Makar says it's just up this way. And she leads you guys up the ridge. You guys see everything on this map, right?
Everything? Yeah, I think so. There's the circle up there. We see
Yeah.
a circle.
Oh, good. So as you are climbing the ridge, what is more interesting than what you see is what you don't see.
No kobolds.
No
You
homies.
don't see even the slightest sign of a kobold. And the orcs say, "Huh, kobold coward, all run away. We wait here, ambush them."
Wait, so no tracks or anything?
Oh,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
it's-
do a survival check. What the fuck is going on here?
Give me a survival check.
I want to Aragorn this stuff. I want to like kneel down and be like, where are the tracks? Where'd they go?
You see tons of little tracks.
Get out of here, buddy.
As far as you can tell, there was a lot of commotion. There was a camp in this general area before. There was even a burnt out campfire that you eventually notice.
Yeah. Where? Where'd that campfire at? Who's that fucker? That guy who got away. Get him! Fucking Lavender League scum.
Uh,
I see you over there. With that
But
18, you can't avoid my gaze. I smell you.
Unlike the campfires that you're used to seeing, which are made tall to give off a lot of light, this campfire is actually made very short and made mostly of hard wood and coals, and appears to be mostly for heat and for cooking, rather than the campfire that you're used to with big pieces of wood that is made for lighting up an area.
But more so interested in the tracks and where they're leading.
All of the tracks are leading towards this circle, and they seem to be coming from almost all directions. The only direction they're not coming from is from the west where you came from, or from the southwest where you came from.
Alfonso, you said that was a teleportation thing?
Yeah. Can
All
I
tracks will point to that right now.
can I investigate
It's
that
really
and
weird.
check it out and see if I can glean anything from the circle now that I'm actually here and looking at it?
Yep. Can you read Draconic?
I can.
Okay. Then you see in very clear writing, in broken Draconic, it's like in a poorly written rune, the towering by the frozen tear.
The towering by the frozen tear.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else about this circle that would seem out of place or different from what I would expect from just a regular teleportation circle?
So you know that regular teleportation circles are energized by forcing a magical essence into a certain section. What you notice is a very distinct scorch mark here in the center. So can you give me a that thing to do with magic check.
Arcana.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay. So it looks like it was some sort of a fire spell, but that's all you can tell to begin the teleportation.
Does it look like it's still operational, or is it already damaged from use?
You can't tell just by looking. Your intuition tells you the best way to tell is probably just by throwing some fire there.
All right, I'm gonna firebolt it.
Whoa.
Okay. As you firebolt it, you notice a little bit of a freezing breeze going and sucking everything around it in, and then still silence again.
What the heck just happened over there? What are you shooting at?
All right, I'm gonna come back and tell everyone what I found out. Basically, that there's a teleportation circle up here that appears to be operated by fire magic, and it's seemingly, at least, still partially operable.
I do
So-
not understand any of that.
And the orcs are not going to believe you. So they saw that happen, and they're going to say, "Dragon breath! Ugh. Get ready to destroy, men. Must be some tiny dragons coming."
No, wait. They're using it to leave here, not to come here.
Oh, they never leave. No, they always leave. They coward.
Well, they
wouldn't do
appear to
that
be
if I was
gone. They
you.
must have left.
So, you saying we already drive them away? Oh, we so intimidating. Good job, men. Good job.
Well, where do you
Okay.
think they'd want to go? Brilliant.
Kobold go dragon? Oh, so many kobold trek. Maybe feed dragon kobold. And Meghar is just like with her palm in her face. And it's like, no, they don't feed the dragon themselves. The dragon needs some sort of a magical energy or something like that. Why would they feed them themselves? Why would they feed it themselves? Tiny kobold weak. Try make strong dragon. Yeah, makes sense.
Well, Maghar, do you know where any other kobolds would be? Because we appear to have missed the boat on this one.
So she says no. These were the only kobolds that we've seen in a long time. They've been strangely quiet outside of these recent incursions. We pushed them way back to the icy plains, and we haven't seen them outside of the icy plains since the last Great War.
Okay, and
Oh,
David,
so this
sorry,
is very-
what was the text on the circle again?
The text on the circle was the towering beside the frozen tear.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask Meghar if that means anything to her, or if it rings any bells.
And she's gonna say, "No, we don't have a frozen tear up here. It sounds like the name that humans would give things, and to everyone that is
Whoa,
not."
why'd the map just change?
Okay, we're gonna look at the map for a second. For everyone that is not Alfonso, that has this physical map, you are very aware of the word frozen tear.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
oh, cool.
the one person that doesn't have a map.
Hey, is that you've actually been near there, haven't you, Ren?
No, not down there. I've been up by Bremen.
Oh, okay.
This tower is the one that Ren was at.
Wasn't sure
Yes.
which way you would have traveled to get to Goodmead. Or
Stayed at
Duvenshole,
Bremen
wherever
for a
we
bit.
were. Huh. Yeah, I haven't traveled that far.
Yeah, not a good place right now.
So Ren and everyone else actually has a map that they would know what the frozen tier is.
Yes.
Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, let's. Well,
The
I
mayor
imagine
gave you
I would have
guys this
studied the map a lot,
Um,
so I will
So
show it to Alfonso.
oh, can you guys see the red words on the map, or is that on the DM
Yes,
layer?
yeah, we can see the.
We can see
redwords.
the red words.
Oh.
Don't know if we're not supposed to.
I feel like half of them you're supposed to, but that's fine.
Interesting. All right. Well, if you guys are aware of the frozen tier and where it is, then that seems to me to be the most likely place for this circle to lead to.
Why would they go there? Do you think? Well,
I'm
the
not-
map says there's a wizard's tower there. You said you needed magical whatevers? Huh.
It seems somewhat likely to me that if there is a wizard's tower there, that the kobolds may be aware of that fact as well and are trying to get some sort of magical essence to feed to the dragon through the wizard.
Wow. So they gone up and attacked the Wizard of Ten Towns, I suppose. We have not.
So, just as a little side note, you guys know that the word Wizard's Tower is the name of a type of architecture. There is not a wizard in the Wizard's Tower.
Okay.
Ah?
Sorry, is the common knowledge is that this was a tower that previously belonged to a wizard. Not there is no current resident of the Wizard's Tower.
I see.
Cool.
Your knowledge from 10 Towns. Sorry, just to. So there wouldn't be someone to attack. There would be perhaps objects, but not a person.
Yeah. So either way, ultimately we need to decide, are we going to sit here and wait for them to come back through the portal, or are we going to investigate further and perhaps send one person through to see if anything happens? Perhaps big strong orc there is interested in finding out more.
Huh. A magical scapegoat? I'm liking this less by the moment.
So, as you guys are talking, and you say maybe the big orc there, he's, oh, no, orc not do. Orc not like this. Dragon magic. And then Meghar's gonna roll her eyes, flip her hair over, and be like, "Oh, stop being such babies." Walk into the middle of the circle, cast Produce Flame at her feet, and then mostly disappear through. Get about halfway, then have to cast Produce Flame a second, and then a third, and then a fourth time.
So she's like
until
half
she-
materialized?
Yeah.
Is she like panicking? Like, I'd be like,
Yes.
what the fuck?
Yeah, she is very much panicking. She's very much panicking, and she's just continuing to throw more and more and more Produce Flames down at the scar marks until eventually she disappears. You
Whoa.
wait
What the hell?
breathlessly
What just
for the
happened?
next 20 seconds, and then she comes back and she says, "There's not even any kobolds there. It's just a forest near a tower."
Huh. Well, that was a bit alarming. Very bold of you, Meghar.
and then she'll walk over and she'll say, on the way back, I realized that you have to use more than just a cantrip if you want to get all the way through. Just use more powerful magic, and it will open up much more easily for you.
Well,
But there's only so many spells that I can cast before I've exhausted myself. And as I realized halfway through getting through, that's really all of the spellcasting I could do for today, so I didn't want to stay there near where kobolds could have been.
are you saying you're spent?
She looks kind of pouty and she's like, yes.
Well,
If I didn't give you the orc strength, maybe I would have had more, but I'm spent.
huh. Perhaps that was, well, magic. I don't know. So, are we gonna try to go through this, I guess?
Hell yeah.
What do you guys think?
I think we should go through as a group. We do, or at least in twos.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that can cast fire magic in our group, correct?
No.
I can produce flame, but it's not.
Yeah, cantrip's not going to cut it. I'm going to basically have to burning hands to get people through.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. So how's this gonna work?
Can you
Think
burning
you can
hands
get
his feet
multiple
and
people?
get like multiple people?
Yeah,
So the circle itself seems more than large enough for all of you to stand on.
Oh,
Uh,
cool.
Would be
We just
what
like
about
up
our
to the more appropriate size. There you go, get out of here, orcs.
what about our well no, get on the circle, orcs. What are you doing?
No, they are very much not on the circle. They're
Yeah.
near, but not on.
cowards.
No, we just don't trust it. Look, Meghar doing witchcraft stuff.
Well,
Mekar's got more balls than all of you together.
And they're gonna be like, Meghar, you have the balls with the net for the hunting, and you've been keeping them from us.
Oh,
They
sorry.
don't get your reference.
Fucking orcs, man.
Vasilio, surely you've inspired cowards before.
Why, certainly. With my magnificence, I've inspired many people to acts of great and daring things. These orcs, however, they seem quite suspicious. Perhaps we can persuade them. Oh, wait, we just trying to get them to come with us? Can we even get them out there? Can we even fit?
Yeah, we'll all fit.
Okay.
We just
And then
gotta
I will.
get them to grow some balls.
I'll try to persuade them with my melodic tones in words.
Okay.
How do I get to my character?
I'm just gonna put you guys on it to show you the spacing. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry for moving you guys.
Come along.
13.
Oh,
Okay. You notice a single orc looks like he might be stirring, but then he looks around him, and none of the others look like they're gonna go. So the only one that you successfully get to agree to go with you is Meghar.
Huh. Well,
I'm down with
Alright.
this trick.
yeah.
I shrug like I don't understand why it didn't work. Yeah. They
Alright,
should have
Meghar.
come.
Well, I'm glad we have at least one representative of your people, because this is all in your interest.
As Meghar jumps in, you see another orc be like, "Oh, betrothed cannot go alone. Not again."
So just to be clear,
Betrothed.
Meghar is Meghar's daughter?
Yeah, Meghar is Meghar's daughter. Har is their last name.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you going to allow her to go alone?
Uh,
Do accompany us then.
He is.
Okay,
All right. Well,
we got one.
Well-
There we go. Done.
The rest of you
I'm, like,
cowards
super proud of myself.
Are that you willingly abandoned his daughter.
we'll return with tales of glory, I'm sure.
And the big orc will say he's willingly abandoned his daughter more than a few times.
Sounds like a nice guy.
there's a few things to unpack with that.
Mm,
He was going out for cigarettes.
And never came back.
Well, his ears certainly never came back.
I mean, you did find him in a goblin cave. Very
All right,
fun.
well, I'm gonna
That's
count
true.
from 5, and then I'm gonna cast Burning Hands. So if you guys are gonna grow some balls and get in here, and do so. Otherwise, get the fuck away.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
I'm gonna
I
take
kissed my lucky coin and charge right in.
I'm gonna take my orc lance and just plant it in the ground, kind of lean on it, and be like, look all imposing and mighty.
I will sit
Doing
to be
same.
even shorter.
The Lady of Luck has guided us to this path, and I fear it not. Take us away, Alfonso. I'm ready. I'm like standing up with like my chest out, like looking up into the sky.
Perform
ready.
All right, and just to pretend I never saw that shitty ass performance, I'm gonna cast Burning Hands into the circle.
You liked it. Ah!
some slight pelvic thrusts.
Okay. So you feel the coldest chill wind you've ever felt.
Whoa.
Just engulfing your bodies in an icy wind. As you are teleporting, you see in front of you what appears to be an astral dragon that looks not terribly interested, but that just sighs.
An
Just
astral dragon. What?
Do I get like any time
Come
to
again.
even try to converse with him?
No. It's all over within a few seconds.
Are we like shooting through like a wormhole? And
Yeah.
then there's like an astral dragon like swimming, and he's like, "Oh, hey!" And then we just kind of float past.
Not so much,
We'll, like,
oh hey,
shoot
more
past.
like a sigh of contempt.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay, well, I would still react and shout out something in Draconic, like just to try and get his attention.
Okay, what would you like to shout out?
Just like hail or hello or something. Just anything to try and get his attention.
Oh god.
Okay. It snaps its head to look at you, but by the time that it can muster any response, you've already popped out the other side.
Whew.
Unfortunate.
Oh, come out very nervous. Like I don't want to go back in that. There was.
And I come out.
Did anybody see that?
I did. It nodded to me. Even the astral dragons know of Vasilio. Ah, yes. My fame is legendary, even among the stars.
You're an idiot. He was nodding at me because I shouted at him in his own language.
Well,
It's
to
like,
each their own.
It's like
You're
two-
allowed to believe whatever you'd like, Alfonso.
It's like
That's
two
the great
boys
thing about
trying
this
to
world.
attract the attention of a pretty girl.
Good, we are all here.
Which pretty girl? Where?
As we arrive on the coast of the Frozen Tier, you see in front of you the largest towering tree in the entire forest.
Ooh.
You also see what appears to be the site of a disagreement and a big scuffle, and quite a bit of anger. You see what looks to be frost on one tree that's been completely snapped in half. So it's been snapped in half, and there is currently an unnatural frost sitting on it. You then see all of the tracks heading to the northwest.
Well, there's tracks. Well, I guess they definitely came out here and headed. What the heck is up with this tree?
It is the biggest tree in the forest. It is by far the largest tree in the forest.
Have I ever
This
seen a tree this big before in my travels?
You have. It's not abnormal to have one tree be the center of the forest and feed its life energy to the rest of the forest. And this
Okay.
one tree is often just like the towering centerpiece of a forest.
So it's not unnatural.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Just
It
a
is-
localized world tree.
Yeah, something like that. The tree that was blessed by the forest gods. Or like the tree that had the best view of the sun. How do you feel about it?
The
Brilliant.
father tree.
As it is now, it's now around 2-ish p.m. And the sun is to your northwest. There is a shadow being cast under the tower, which you can, or sorry, there's a shadow being cast into the forest, which you can see here.
Oh, man, imagine we waited. Would you have flipped the fucking map?
I would have, yes,
Nice.
if necessary, I can make the whole thing foggy.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, let's. I'm gonna get off this circle as fast as I can. We're like, whoa. Okay, let's not do that again. I don't like that. I felt at the mercy of things I did not understand.
It is
Uh,
often what it is to know magic, my friend.
Well, then you must feel the same as I.
I mean, I've come to know it better, I believe, but
Must have been the only one on that trip that thought that was awesome.
That is the orc soldier that is involuntarily with you throws up a little bit and says, "The frost worm. Why did you bring us there?"
Is that what that was?
The frost worm? There's no frost worm.
Maekar says, "Was that not the frost worm? Was it not cold in his presence?"
I don't know if that's the only qualifier.
I'm gonna be right back. My cat is being dumb.
I don't know if that's the only qualifier either. I'm just that's what they think.
Yeah, no,
Okay, sorry.
Well, because you said like I identified it as like an arcane dragon, right?
Astral. I think you said.
Astral dragon. Sorry.
yeah, this guy's just
No,
an
it was-
idiot.
It was the spirit of a dragon. Is what I was trying to. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So it's like an astral projection, not an actual astral dragon.
I was
Exactly.
picturing like Aurelian Soul, like all powerful fucking
Yeah,
galactic
exactly,
dragon.
that's
That
what
would
I
have been.
was
Yeah, me too.
Would have been
Pretty
sweet.
much. Just some sort of like all-powerful, magnificent see-through dragon.
So it
As we shot through
felt
space.
like that to you as you were shooting through space. It
But it
felt
wasn't?
as if you were within its essence.
Mm, Okay.
So then, if that was the astral projection, then would I have thought that that was actually the frost worm they were talking about?
It certainly looked like a giant frostworm.
Okay.
It didn't not look like a frostworm. Is the
Gotcha.
Okay.
I was confused because of the wording.
no, that's my fault. I'm sorry.
Well, I want to see. Can I roll survival to see how fresh these tracks are?
Of course.
Do da boo boo ba ba do. Ha!
Whoa.
They
I
are.
am so disoriented.
They
These tracks are
are-
potatoes.
No, it's in there for. They've been there for longer than 20 minutes, but for less than a month.
Well, I gotta compare my tracks to their tracks to be like, they're older. I feel really off. I don't know. That was quite a trip. I'm going to sit down. I
What
just
are we
kneel
looking
by
for?
the tree. I was trying to see how fresh the tracks were.
Okay.
I will attempt to follow up. Oh, nope. These tracks are. I don't know what tracks you speak of.
See,
you guys
potatoes,
sit
am
near
I
you.
right?
Yes.
You guys are
Yes,
all
potatoes.
hopeless. Oh my
Alright.
god.
Show us how it's done, oh great tracker. Come sit with us.
Sit with us underneath the tree of failure. Oh! Are they perhaps onions?
All right, so we all get under 6 and we just give up on this campaign. I think that's everybody else do it quick so
I
we
think
know
it's
what
time
we
to
need
pull
to.
out a beer, have a cold one, and put your feet up.
That sounds like a great idea. I'll be right back.
Ren, Doctor, roll us out of here. Otherwise, we're stuck here forever.
All right. Someone roll for me. I shall consult Bohumet, and he shall give us the answer.
Excellent. What's your modifier for wisdom?
I don't know.
Let me pull it up. Sorry.
Oh, nope. Alfonso.
That was rolled from his character sheet.
Oh,
perfect.
okay. Yeah. Bahumat. Thank God. All right, we don't have to give up on the campaign. What do you see?
What do I see, David?
You see a bunch of tracks that are clearly made by kobolds or some sort of a dragon kind. You can tell that the fighting that happened here is no more than 2 days old, and that they clearly were very, very upset about something.
Man.
You can tell all that by the track.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's some fucking good tracking. Wow. Good time out.
And
Did they leave a
What were
note?
they upset
They left
about?
a note, didn't
Tell us
they?
more.
You're hiding something.
The difference between a 5 and a 10 is astronomical.
Is there a
Holy shit.
survivor you disinterrogated?
I can't tell
They
for
are
sure
very
because I didn't roll a
obvious
nat 20.
tracks.
It's fair. It's fair. I'm just
Yeah,
nodding my head in
very
agreement. Yep.
Obvious tracks, and there's lots of smashed branches around you guys.
At Sean words, I like look at the ground and then I like see the teardrops that he noticed. I'm like, oh yes, people were crying in this area. Yes.
I misjudged you, Ottoman. I thought you were a city folk.
Well, taught us around.
What the hell is that sound?
Is that me? No.
I think that's Sean at work.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
That's definitely Ash.
Sorry.
That's Ash. Oh my
I'm so sorry.
What happened?
That is some crackling. Some tinfoil?
It's a piece of
What's that?
tinfoil. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I'm good. Oh, my perception's
Oh my
back. Let me roll again.
He's wrapping his computer in tinfoil.
Okay.
It's to protect himself against the brick.
So, as we grapple with our tinfoil problem, the orc is going to get really restless and be like, "Come on, we gotta go. Let's fight back these kobolds and be done with it."
Wait, you see kobolds? Where?
The tracks are very
just- he
obvious.
just, like,
Didn't you listen
stops.
to your doctor?
Sorry, the direness in your voice. I thought you'd seen something.
No, the tracks are this way. Clearly, kobold
let's-
tracks. Come on,
let's-
let's go.
We are half of our initial fighting strength. I think some caution is in order. Let's not charge blindly into this.
Fear not, Lady Luck will protect us.
Charge
Taimora
blindly.
watches over us.
Are
Just
these
start marching forward,
Trees.
bold strides.
trees or like low trees or bushes?
Medium height trees.
Okay.
So around to 12.
Gotcha.
You don't have great visibility through them, but you don't have the worst visibility either.
As my senses return to me, I am excellent in forests. I'm sure. We're gonna figure this out.
Okay. So you can see a clearing in the general direction that the kobolds went to, along with the aforementioned shadow that is coming across the area.
All right. Well, let's use the shadow as cover and approach close enough to the clearing that we can see, but not so close as we'll give ourselves away.
Can I
Because there's a
just say
tower
the
there.
shadow looks like a giant cock?
Okay, do you want to try to draw a shadow?
You would
Yes.
say that.
Yes, it does.
No problem. One
Oh
shadow
no, you're
coming
right.
up.
You're right because it's got like the head, like the crown.
Yes.
And
see?
then
Colors.
we're sitting in like the jizz.
Yes.
Yes, yes, it does.
Oh shit.
I had to draw it using lights because that's how the
Yeah,
program
that's just.
So I had to place individual torches.
Oh.
Hey,
Here we
Good.
go.
whoa! The dick got my tower removed, guys. Friggin' unacceptable.
Wow. It's like that.
All right.
Anyway, sorry to distract.
So once I have
Yeah,
in
no.
view of the actual tower, I guess I'll stealth and I can scout for our party. Whoa,
Oh.
are these
nice.
polar bears?
Yeah, we should probably like try and walk up, staying in the trees, kind of in this area, to try and see what we can see.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I lost the map.
I want
let's.
to know
Uh,
Ottoman's reaction when he hears that there's bears up there.
oh, he recognizes these bears.
What?
What? How?
Ottoman? How do you recognize bears from 200 feet out?
Past life.
Sorry, once he gets closer, he can recognize that these are clearly the bears, the mother and the cubs that you had encountered before. Just playing happily in the pond, not seeming to bother anyone. One of the cubs has a salmon in its.
We'll see about that. Get the lance.
We need to test this. No,
Not bothering anyone yet.
I say we give the bears a wide berth. Let's not start a battle that we don't need to. Bears are mighty.
What if we just lure those bears over to the kobolds?
Perhaps
That's a
more
good
trouble
idea.
than it's worth.
We don't even really know the bears are there yet.
Or the kobolds.
Sorry, you said that you were moving forward, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, let's,
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
All right, so we can see into the clearing.
Mm-hmm. You are staying, I'm assuming, behind the trees.
Yeah, we don't want to break
Yeah.
cover until we can see like the base of the tower.
Okay. You can see at the base of the tower what appears to be one or two kobolds. And you can see the two kobolds just like angrily chatting. Just they seem to be very upset at a tiny kobold, and they're in koboldese calling him all sorts of mean names. And then one of them picks up and he kicks him.
So this
Oh.
tower, is there
Okay.
like windows and vantage points, or like does it look like somebody could
Yeah.
poke the head out and shoot a bow?
Yeah, you see the bottom of a large, all the way up at the top of the tower. But because it is 45 feet in the air, sorry, not 45, 60 feet in the air, all you see is the curved bottom of the balcony.
So there's a balcony 60 feet into the air.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Well, I could hit it with a shot, but it'd be quite the shot at this distance.
We don't know if
uh,
anything's there. It's Oh.
Certain I could get upon the building before they would notice me, though.
Wait, what did you just do, Alfonso?
It's just a misclick. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. It's like, did you just fire another bolt?
just throwing firebolts at them. Don't mind me.
What? Vasilio, I think I can maybe. Bam!
Well, that's one way to do it.
All right. Well,
But I certainly have some illusions that can get us upon the building. I'm not 100% which would be the best in this scenario. Do they have some sort of leader we can impersonate?
they're pretty
Not
far
that you know
away.
of.
could just make a run for it. I'm
Yeah.
sure the Lady Luck will shine upon us.
They are distracted. Well,
I will stand behind you then.
I suppose I would be content to charge.
Make an illusion of the astral dragon.
I do not believe I can conjure one that big and intimidating. Has to be more
Like a small
man
one.
size. All right. I mean, do you think that would do the trick?
A mini astral dragon.
How close can
It'll
I
at
get
least
while
distract
still
them.
being in cover?
This is as close as you can get while still feeling like you're safely in.
Okay, so not like here.
No, you may be here, but then you're really questionably in cover because the
Yeah,
trees are not quite thick enough for your bulky body.
that is true. Well, all right then.
Crayons
Well-
thick.
Yeah, damn right I am.
I think that's a good idea. As I start to like think about my magic, I'm like, I could conjure a dragon, a 15 feet long. Do you think it would cause the kobolds to cower?
Just
Co-
talk
kobolds
really
worship
quietly,
dragons.
so they think you're far
Yes.
away.
Maybe
We could come under the protection of the dragon, maybe?
or lure them. Could lure
Interesting.
them.
I mean, luring might be easier without a spectral dragon.
Well, they would they answer a summons from a strong?
Well, I'm
platonic
certain
being?
they
I
would-
wonder.
Charge after a defenseless person as I pull out my concealed daggers.
Oh, that. Yep.
I like this Facilio as bait deal.
Huh? Yes, Vasilio the hero. Yes, Alfonso.
Facilio the bait.
The hero. You're pronouncing it wrong. I turn back to Kreia.
you would lay down your life like that.
Lay down my life. Ha! Lady Luck protects me. And I'm certain
would
you would have
then-
my back.
Oh, I
That's
would.
the
but
case.
it-
There's a big open field there. Go for a run.
Well, no, that's a good point. If you sneak out and lie down and look injured, maybe they'd approach, or maybe they'd pepper you with arrows. But we could pull
Well-
you back if you took an arrow.
Perhaps it is worth the reconnaissance, but was it worth our element of surprise?
Yeah, we only have.
Perhaps
one
you
element.
should
We only have
flank
one
around.
surprise. Yeah. Does it look like there's a how? Mapmaker David, is that an
Yes.
option to flank the tower?
So in
I mean, I
all
imagine there's one
directions
door.
of the tower is a similar. So it looks like in a circle around the tower.
My
The
cat's
forest,
stuck somewhere. What is that?
the forest has been clear cut in around the same like 200-ish feet radius in all directions. Your guess it would be that all of the trees in this area of the tower were used in its construction.
So if we
Um,
hit like the northwest side of it, got the tower to line of sight the kobolds, we can get to here maybe.
Wait,
What is
so-
going on with that sound? That's Sean sprinting with a police interjection.
The tower's constructed from wood.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
sorry,
I just
thought I was
I
muted.
catching on to that now too. I have oil and fire, but I'm an idiot, so maybe you come up with that plan.
I mean, I can literally just firebolt it and then
It's-
control
it's-
flames.
Constructed with a mixture, so the outside is all stone. Things like the floor, like the doors, like the furniture, would all be in this.
Okay.
How do these bricks compare to my brick?
It's not
Uh,
all about your
so
brick.
you reach into your pocket to look at your brick, and you notice that it is
It is what?
It is.
gone. It is not there.
Where the fuck is my brick?
I don't know.
There's no time for that, Ren. You should have kept better track of it. We're on the edge of battle.
That the damn bears have it. I must find my brick.
Ren just starts wandering off looking for his brick.
You're seriously gonna go wandering around looking for a brick instead of dealing with kobolds in a tower right in front of us?
The brick is more important.
I feel like that's probably not the case.
Well, he does like his brick.
You have your own priorities. Mine is my brick.
All right. So do we put ours on hold? Help him? Where could it have been? Did you lose it or did it disappear? It's magic, right?
It must have disappeared.
So as you two are talking, or as the group is talking, you notice a reaching out from the ground, striking at Alfonso.
Have you stolen my
Hands?
brick?
Not you. Only Ren noticed this hand, and it is very, very non-successful in its strike. When it reached out,
Fucking broken hand.
trying to claw at him.
You must have my brick, don't you? You stole it from me.
All right.
Why?
I'm gonna talk to Cray about the tower.
We're just like not even like realizing what's going on.
All right. I don't know what they're talking about, so
What,
we're probably gonna beat the tower, right?
thievery? What?
Beat the tower.
Give me my brick back.
Fine, take your stupid fucking brick. I just wanted to look at it anyways.
Why didn't you just ask?
Because I was awake on guard duty doing nothing else. You were asleep.
Gives you no right.
Stole from Ren?
I don't know. This brick, it's irritating. It doesn't have anything to do with me.
I don't know.
Seriously, this brick is a liability to the whole party. I really want to know more about it when I get the chance.
Well, when you get the chance, you can see it. God.
So as you guys are talking amongst the group of you, you notice the kobolds walk into the tower, and then a different set of two kobolds walk back out.
Do you think they eat deer?
Dear.
What do you think is their favorite food? Maybe we could lure them out with that.
Perhaps.
Some sort of hunting party?
I don't know, if they have a job to do.
If anything, why don't we aggravate those bears and try to coax them towards the tower to attack those kobolds?
I don't see how we can do that without becoming visible ourselves.
We steal one of their babies,
And then do what with it?
drag it
Throw it
towards the
at
kobolds.
That's what
Yes.
I mean. Then they will see us anyways, and then we'll probably have bears attacking us.
That's interesting. I cast an illusion that beckons to the kobolds. Bring them over to the bears. No, maybe we just kill the kobolds. I can't even follow
got
this
it.
plan. It's so complex.
Perhaps. Well,
You make an illusion of the
Okay.
bear's baby.
yeah. How about Basilio? If you can get something to make them look in one direction, and then we can just run at them from behind.
It's simple. I like it.
That's this is more complicated than it needs to be, I think. They're just
Like-
kobolds.
Some sort of distraction.
Something like an astral dragon.
Sure.
I was thinking more of a song, but perhaps an astral dragon.
Perhaps they would come to your concert.
But
Either way, attract their eyes, and we'll rush them.
okay, well said. I can do that. Basilio the hero. You guys will follow my back, or have my back.
Cilio the bait.
It's-
All right, so I'll lure them on the north side up here, I guess. If you guys want to
Okay.
charge from the
Yeah.
lower end.
as soon as they probably get like
So what's the most cover that they can achieve in their charge?
yeah, where are you gonna position yourself?
Let me zoom out a little bit
So,
here.
like walk over here or something, and then we can hit
So-
them perpendicular.
Yeah, so I guess I'll go over here. How far out am I? Oh shit.
Be careful about the bears as you pass by.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go to this bush, I guess. Coax them from there. So I'm a little closer.
Okay.
Second.
Can I get a stealth roll with advantage, please?
Nice. No problem. Lady Luck is with me. Don't even need to use my abilities yet. Stealth.
Ho!
Okay.
That's right.
Where did he
You-
go?
Ninja.
You are now at the bush.
I don't see him
Excellent.
anywhere.
All right, so I'm in position when you guys are ready. What am I gonna do?
Why is
I'm
Doc
going
Ottoman
to-
moving up there? Shouldn't that be Basilio?
Is that not me? Oh wow, I'm so zoomed out. My bad.
Yeah, that was that zoomed out
Move
too.
my guy.
My bad as well.
I'm going to cast Longstrider on myself as well. As I'm stealthing up here. Use one of
Okay.
my spells. Oh, that's not the right place.
Long Strider. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be a great time for Nightcar to have spell slots. Alas.
And okay. So just gonna brainstorm distraction. You guys can get in position.
Sean, where would you like to be positioned? I've been trying my best to describe things as well as I can. So there's a shadow that's cast along a large clearing, about 200 feet between the center of the tower and the edge of the clearing. Where would you like to be positioned?
It's
Next to the centaur.
Okay, perfect.
it's nighttime though too, right?
That's too
No, it's
afternoon.
No, it's early
it's-
afternoon.
Oh, okay.
It's quite bright out. Outside of under the shadow of the tower, where it is quite dark, as it's a shadow.
Okay.
All right, I'll be ready to. Well, what's my attack range? 40 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get.
You guys need to
closer.
get over here
Ugh. That sounds
Charge
unlikely.
from here.
That's like a single tree.
I guess I'm as close. I'm gonna go up this direction with the distraction.
Okay, then I'm gonna
So
try
you
to
guys-
get to here. To here. Or, well, yeah. As soon as their eyes are turned, I can just basically sprint right into them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get here, David. Is that another stealthy?
Sorry, what's that?
I want to try to go here.
Yep. Roll stealth with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Or sorry, with just regular.
Okay, regular
Uh,
spell.
Wait, are you wearing heavy clothes? I thought you were wearing.
Yes, I am.
Then disadvantage. Yes.
All right. Oops. I kind of blew it all wide open there.
That's about 30 minutes of deliberation down the drain.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh well.
So they look in your general direction, but they don't approach and they don't do anything.
All right. Whoo.
Spooky.
All right. This is where I shall remain. Now my attack radius is much better.
Okay.
Bring 'em
As
in.
you are, as you were walking over there, you did hear them say something loudly in their language.
All right. If anything, we can hear at 120 feet would just be
It just muffled. Yeah.
garbly goop. Anyways.
Yeah.
I
Let's
don't
do
think
it.
any of us speak their language, anyways, right?
They speak
You speak
Draconic.
Draconic, but it's so far away you can't make it out.
Oh, so they are speaking Draconic. Gotcha.
All right, let's do it, Basilio.
Okay. Roll initiative then.
Well,
All right.
is it battle?
Well,
If you want to like do things in a turn order, or just I guess take your first non-combat actions, but no actions that include attacking things, because then that's combat actions.
Yeah. I'm just waiting to ambush
To
them.
begin the combat. Okay, so go ahead, take your non-combat action.
okay. I guess I will cast a spectral dragon.
Okay, where?
How far can I do it? 60 feet? Alright, I do it in the field. Over here. And then
How large is this dragon?
it's a 15-foot cube.
That's actually pretty large.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That is pretty large.
Surprised me.
How long does it last?
Oh shit! I just closed them. Maybe I should have done like an ogre or something just to scare the crap out of these guys. It lasts for 10 minutes.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
Illusions
I have to
are so
concentrate on
fun.
it though. And then I'm going to follow it up with a minor illusion that will create the sound, which is disembodied from the object because I can only do it 30 feet.
This is definitely a Vasilio plan.
Hey.
Kobolds, they don't know any better.
Alright, so yeah. It's flying in. You guys can start your charge now, I imagine. As I make the creature fly towards them. And screech.
Oh, okay.
And then-
Oh, we're charging in with it. Okay, that's not what I had in mind, but I guess we gotta
well,
react to it. Let's go.
Well, yeah, I know. I mean, if you guys had a different plan, don't go by mine. I guess I'm gonna tell, as the thing like flies towards them, I'm going to tell them to bow down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I meant to back
another
up.
minor illusion. Kick that off.
And you are saying bow down in.
Oh yeah, in Goblin. I don't speak Draconic.
Oh God, this is a Vasilio plan.
Well, we better go.
What's your intelligence?
Maybe a roar.
It's not high, no.
Yeah, it's all 7 or 8 points of intelligence are working
It's-
real hard right now.
All 7 points. Back off, man. Oops, forgot I can't speak their language. I stumble over my words and then I screech again.
All right. Do they look like they're looking at the dragon?
They definitely notice the sounds in Goblin. Squint out towards the dragon.
All right.
They yell something at each other, and they both turn towards it.
All right, now's the time.
All right. The dragon's gonna swoop over them and go up towards the top of the castle. Tower.
How much range do you have on that?
I have 60 feet, so I'm gonna have to keep up with it.
So hopefully they're more interested in the dragon than anything else, which I would be if I worship dragons.
So I'll keep my head down and I'll try and stealth run across this field.
I'm gonna charge my movement through the forest or through the shadows as well. Oh damn it! How do you keep that? How do you make the arrow stay? Yeah, there we go.
Right click the mouse while it's down.
I
I
held
really
shift.
wish there was a way to just like leave. Oh, do you hold shift?
You can right click it
Oh
while
my
you're.
God.
Oh, but I
putting
mean,
it
like,
down.
then you could
No,
click
no, no.
other things.
Yeah,
What
then you
Troy
can hit
wanted,
shift
that's the thing
and then
that I
leave it.
wanted.
Oh. And
Yeah.
then it just stays.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can be like, this is the combat distance, and then shift
Glorious.
it down.
So Troy's running through the shadows.
I might even sprint if I feel so dastardly about it.
Do
You know
you
what?
feel so inclined?
Yeah, how taken with the dragon are these guys? I think I'm just
I'm
gonna fucking.
Very taken. They
Yeah,
seem
I'm
completely-
sprinting. Let's go another one.
Okay.
How far I get?
There we go.
And as soon as you cross this point right here,
Oh, great.
you see a volley of 6 arrows coming from the balcony.
I fucking knew it. So they're
Is nobody else charging with you?
apparently not. No, I think maybe. I don't know.
No, there's a dwarf that definitely said he's beside the.
Oh yeah, good old
Sorry,
Sean.
an elf that said he is beside the but he can't quite run as fast.
Yeah,
as it.
I got 10 feet, which is 20 feet sprinting on everybody else.
Sorry.
And
It's
what
just
about the rest of us?
Shannon.
I'm-
I'm running in.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Get up
Also
here.
in the
fucking arrows. So none of the archers. Well, I don't know how many archers are up there, but fuck.
They're not distracted by my dragon flying at them.
Oh boy. This thing does not
Blind
work.
them. Blind them with
Um,
your flying dragon.
I'm not gonna completely say things, but
We don't know how many are actually up there.
It would seem not. All right.
you just know how many arrows are.
All right, let's see
Coming
some
at you.
arrows.
So 3, 4, 5.
And they were all at
6.
me.
Oh,
All right, none
Fuck.
of them hit.
thank God.
The
Even-
18 doesn't hit.
No, I'm 19.
Just
Oh.
fucking catches that with his shield, keeps on charging.
And I believe they were all unseen too, so it was advantage, and they all
Yeah,
failed.
it was that's good.
nice. Just
So
break that arrow shaft off and keep running.
I just like raise my shield and it's like covered in arrows. It's like ah! Holy shit. That's
I
great.
told you this plan would work.
We're gonna be fine.
We're
We're
not
gonna
going to be fine.
All right, that was ooh he.
If you want us to roll initiative now, it would make sense. 'Cause I'm gonna shoot
Yeah,
this guy
that's
with
a
it.
good time to do it.
I'm on it.
Yeah. My God, I don't believe not a single arrow hit me. That's so lucky.
Yeah, I
Damn
can't.
right.
I
Lady of Luck
I'm-
shines upon us. Let's do this.
I'm shocked.
Oh, there's an initiative thing. Right.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, I am. Oh my God, you're ready to rumble.
I'm going fast. It's the bear inside of me.
Hmm.
We can see all those initiative rolls.
So as soon as you saw them, you saw heads poke out to fire at you because you can't. Once they attack, they
Oh.
are visible.
Okay, no, I mean normally I hide my initiative rolls, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so now they're all visible. They won't get advantage on the next shot, maybe.
So they pop their head over the edge of the balcony and then pop their head right back.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah, fair. But we know they're there.
Just can't help but feel like this plan was monumentally stupid.
Well,
You
I
should
feel
have
like
voiced
once
that
we
instead
know
of
their
stealing a brick.
positions, if they poke their head out, like we can see them now. Maybe. I don't. Trying to think how hide rules work for that.
I feel like they'd be behind full cover.
Well, yeah, but like to get line of sight, like unless they're doing volleys, then we can't see them. But if they have to break cover to shoot, then we can see them. Like after they break their stealth the first time, unless they choose a different cover. I don't know. I don't really.
I don't know how that would work. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm just actually split on it.
Yeah. No, it's fine either way.
Let me just. Where are we? Who here was the 23?
That was me.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think the plan was that bad. Maybe we could have picked a better
Yeah.
distraction item.
Freya, you were 15. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Gotta do this part.
It's just the fact that we have such a huge open field to run across.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This was never gonna be good.
Good thing you're lighter without my brick. Duh. Weighing you down. And run faster now.
Cut down some of these trees and make like a phalanx. Just walk across the field.
Excuse me.
Too late now. Get him, dragon.
Did someone roll for Doc Ock?
Oh, negatory.
Can do that right now.
Dude's got a poopy dexterity, doesn't he, Sean?
It's not the best.
Hey, minus
Same thing.
1. He still rolls
He
16.
still beat me.
Oh yeah. Let's look at his sheet here.
Just like the tracking.
Yeah. Ottoman, you're impressive as hell.
On point today. -1s across the board, but he's fucking killing it.
Fulfillment guides my actions.
Did you roll your stat shot? How'd you get this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I always roll them.
Alright.
Makes it more fun when you're dumb as.
He's fucking strong though.
That's
Okay,
just the dice,
so
man. You get like one star of great roll.
so that was
Yeah.
the full surprise round. So Ren, you are
Nice. I will. Sorry, I'm
you
just
far
trying to-
back.
Man,
You
these
guys
guys are
running
like
in with us?
laying an ambush for us. It's crazy.
Just out of curiosity, with regards to the balcony, is it like on only one side of the tower, or is it wrapped around?
if you look up in the like above the map, then you will see the tower and the balcony.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
So
I was
it's
like, oh
on
my
the
god,
east
we're being
side.
flanked! They're their ship! Okay, so that's technically over here. Yes? Yes.
Yeah, it's
It
like
is.
this side.
Yeah, this side over here.
Excellent.
Okay. I'm just gonna run and dash behind the doctor.
Alright.
Staying in the shadows the whole time.
Yes.
Okay.
Small.
Do you want to do something with your move, or is that? Or sorry, with your action, or is that?
No,
Space
that was my
dodge.
dash.
Oh, that was your dash action.
I've
Yeah,
got little
I
legs.
only get. I only have 25. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that is all. Cool.
Okay,
Yeah, that'll be
so
it.
This kobold is going to try to figure out what is happening with the dragon, and not. And it looks and it says in Draconic, and now you are close enough to understand what it is saying, Alfonso. It says, Master Servant? Why goblins speak? No. One of us. And then it walks a little closer to the dragon, trying to wrap its head around why it's there. Next is one of the kobold archers, who is going to once again fire upon Kreia.
Alright.
Does a 19?
A 19 does hit.
Okay, you
For
take
7 damage. Ow, that's almost half my health.
Jesus.
We're level 2 characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware. So Alfonso, it's your turn.
All right. I'm just gonna buck up next to this tree here and let my horse brethren take hits.
Yep.
And I actually don't know what the range on firebolt is. I need to.
120 feet.
Okay, so I should be able to. Yeah, I'll firebolt at that guy.
It hits, roll damage. Okay. He definitely notices that he's been hit by fire, but not much more than that. So, Dr. Ottoman, you are in the middle of the shadow of the tower, just a few feet behind Kreia. You are 60 feet away from the nearest kobold, and arrows have been raining
It's Normandy. What do you do?
I stay behind the centaur.
Okay.
Do you want a ready
and
action
take a
to follow
defensive
me?
stance.
Oh, defensive stance. There we go.
Okay. So you'll take the dodge action. Next is another kobold archer, who will once again fire at the closest target that he can see
Yep.
and miss terribly.
Well, bam! He almost hit Ottoman with that arrow.
He rolled a 4. So Kreia, you're
All right. Well, we've got Ottoman taking the dodge action. How close do I have to like? Where on that tower do I have to be to like lose the ability to be shot by arrows, but from that balcony? Before they can't like look down and shoot anymore.
like there-ish.
There-ish? Fair enough.
Maybe I'll give you like
Maybe not this
there-ish.
turn.
I'll give you an extra square.
Alright. Well, this fucker right here is in the perfect range to get annihilated. Oh, I don't even have to go that far. Alright, I'm gonna go right here
Okay.
with 35 of my movements.
Mhm.
And I got, I'm giving that Orcish Lance a shot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna charge and skewer this dude. So that is a -2 to my accuracy.
Yep.
Wish me luck, boys. 14.
So you easily.
Oh yeah. Alright. That's awesome. And then I'm going to I'm gonna just freaking I'm gonna use my charge ability, so before I roll damage on that. Well, actually I think I gotta do the hit first.
Okay.
I don't know how do I have to roll damage before I decide to follow it
Bam!
through with the charge? I don't know. If I have the time to make that kind of decision.
So, what does the charge ability say, sir?
So if I move 30 feet in a straight line towards a target and hit him with a melee attack on the same turn, I can immediately follow that attack with a bonus action to make an attack with my hooves.
I'm gonna say yes, but if he dies outright and you try to make the bonus attack with your hooves, you just end up going another 10 feet in that direction.
Alright, let's do it. I'm going to hit him with this and the
Trample his
hooves.
shit.
So here's the lance damage, 14.
Wow.
Yeah.
guy's dead.
There's just a on the gun in front of you, and you just run right through. You lift your hoof to stomp, and there's nothing left.
Just
Alright.
lifted him clean off the ground and carried him away with you.
Just a
So he's just
blood
like on the
splatter.
tip of the lance. It's like, wow, I thought it would go through, but this orc weapon is so crude.
Because of how large what you would call a tip of the lance is, it very much does not go through its splatter.
No, that's funny. Okay. So that consumes my bonus action to move 10 feet in his direction. Is that what you
Yep.
ruled? Okay.
Yep.
So I land on his square then.
Oh, that is perfect. Yes, because you try to trample him with your hooves. That's yes. I think that lines up correctly with how it feels, right?
That's dope. Yeah.
Okay.
I had 5 feet of movement left, so I'm going to just take a step here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna stare menacingly at the next goblin with kobold with his friend on the end of my lance. I don't even shake him off yet. I'll shake him off later.
So the archer that is left that can still see you is going to fire another arrow
I'll be right back. I just gotta help make the bed.
and miss terribly.
Nice. What's your AC, Ottoman? 16. Nice.
Answered his own question.
You have it on your
just-
token. I didn't even realize.
Just pulled up his character sheet. Oh yeah, put it on everybody's token. Yeah, except for Vasilios, who has some weird something on his token.
This team is pretty good. He's surprisingly
Lots of
tanky for level
arrows.
2.
Oh yeah. Well, you got chainmail, right?
I do.
Yeah,
Yep.
16. If you had a shield, could be 18. I still don't remember what fighting style you picked. We talked about that for ages.
Oh yeah.
Axes.
Yeah, was it the +1 defense or was the one for disadvantage to people who attack your friends?
It was +1 defense, I believe.
Okay, so you should be
okay.
17 then.
Let me update that.
Ah, nice.
That's the one that I have too. That's why that I didn't get hit by any arrows in the first volley.
Just makes me feel more secure.
I agree. I agree.
I mean, I've already got stuff for taking care of allies. I know use of them dead.
Yeah, I got toasted before. When you were gone.
Oh, okay. Nick, you barely missed.
Oh. Is Nick silent?
I don't know, but he rolled a short bow
Yeah, he muted
attack and is
himself.
pointing his arrow at
He's
something.
muted.
So I have to assume that's.
Oh, I was muted.
Oh, there it is. Like,
Makes
that's very
sense.
silent of Vasilio. That's unlike him. He must be getting
Yes.
blown or something. I don't know.
Yes, it was a
Anytime
mistake.
Nick doesn't
You're
respond
correct.
immediately. He's usually muted.
Yeah, I can't really help myself. I'm even like talking to myself when I'm muted. I'm like, oh, really? I'm not talking? Fuck. Yeah.
We need to have like a fucking balance meter open at all times on your computer, so you can see
Yeah.
the things like raising.
Exactly. That's a good idea. All right, I move
It
here.
doesn't do that. Oh, you guys don't have Discord.
Okay.
open.
So
Yeah,
you
For me,
move
if it's like a red circle around.
Move here.
into the shadow.
Yeah, true.
Muted.
Should get the
Excellent.
overlay. Yeah, put on the Discord overlay, Nick. That shows who's talking.
Yeah, I'm not using Discord on my computer at the moment. You know, my phone. But
okay.
yeah, I will in the future. Yeah, and that's generally what I do, and I can see myself not talking, but I'm also not at my desk. So
Right.
that's
a
the
whole
other
bunch
half
of
of it.
complications.
Yeah. And I try to work around, but just get me. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I
Alfonso,
actually give my bonus action to Kreia
Ah.
for
the Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration, yeah.
Okay.
Why, thank you.
No problem.
Alfonso, you are up behind your.
I already had a turn.
There are two Alfonsos on. There are. What's the real Alfonso? Not this one.
The one who went before. We're keeping that one. The one with the better initiative.
Yeah.
That's our guy.
Okay. So the kobolds on the balcony, as they see multiple people running closer to them, two of them will drop their short bows and pick up their slings from their belts.
Slings.
You gonna throw little pebbles at people?
Yeah, so they're gonna throw two pebbles down at the recently Vasilio.
They're throwing pebbles at Vasilio.
Mhm.
I try to block with the
And-
body of their comrade. On a
Not
stick.
needed. As I dodge and weave. First one just misses me
60.
wide, but the second one I just dodge. Ha! Better luck next time, kobold friends.
Nice work.
Next is our kobold friend that is sitting here underneath, and he takes out his short dagger and rushes forwards to Kreia.
That sounds
then
not very
attacks him
smart.
with
A brave one, but
Of course
alas.
it-
Oh,
Picked up your friend on his spear and is carrying on forward.
yeah, but you see this man with his dagger? He's a fucking
Damn.
ninja.
Oh well, he still stabbed you.
He got me. Ah,
Orders,
Kreia.
orders.
Stop fooling around with that kobold.
damn it.
There's so many more to kill.
Seeing his kobold friend beside the one remaining archer on the balcony picks up his sling and throws a rock down at you, Kreia. And he does so with advantage because he has kobold pack tactics.
Shit. Good. Well, since I so nimbly dodged that, I'm going to dangle the friend over the other guy so his gore slips on top of him.
That doesn't sound like a very Kreia thing to do.
It was an accident. I was dodging.
Ren, you-
I was sure to make it look like an accident.
think
Just
Ash
trying to
is still
use it as
AFK.
another shield. I don't know.
I'm gonna grab some tea and bury my head in my hands.
I hope that's not because of a headache. That's... Yeah, that would be a very... Kreia apologizes and then pulls out a sword and decapitates the guy.
No, just a fever.
I got one of those last week. No fun. No fun.
I guess Meghar and the other orc dude are just chilling in the forest,
Yeah,
just totally ignoring the whole deal.
They suck. They're probably making orc babies back there. I don't know. This is like people at a rock concert for them.
It's a rock concert
someone
because
tell
they're
him about the
slinging
plan?
rocks.
Damn it! Yes, they are.
He throws up.
What? The Red threw up. He caught a bit of that. Damn, times like this, I love having 40 movement and 10-foot range. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that's a good combination of things.
Yeah, this is the first time like my mobility melee has actually worked for something. It's been
Been a
5
wide open
sessions
field.
waiting for this moment.
You're definitely not a tight quarters fighter.
No, I was shoehorned into that for the first couple sessions. Fucking like we went into a cave and I fell through the ground and I dropped into like a lake and I was like, oh shit. I was all confused.
That
Next
cave was well
one.
designed because I felt uncomfortable.
Y'all
the
are
entire
killing
time
them
I was
all
in there.
without me.
Yeah. Get up here, Ren. You should have transformed into a cheetah or something.
Well, how far is that? That's
Pretty
Oh.
fucking far.
far.
For your Nomi legs. Don't worry, we'll take the door and we'll kick it open.
The doctor has not moved.
Yeah, you'll
What
want
do
to
you
stay
mean?
near
Who
the
am I
doctor.
supposed to use it? Who am I supposed to use as cover?
Yeah, hit the doctor probably.
I'm using the centaur as cover.
I am. You were right behind me, and then I just like blew forward 50 feet.
Oh god.
He sonic down aid.
Yeah, I did. Almost
I'm
killed
also
myself.
using the centaur for cover. Perfect.
Okay.
It's glorious.
We're all gonna have to
Well-
adjust.
I'll turn into the bear and
Oh.
just go as far as I can.
Oh, is David back?
Oh, is he not?
He,
Oh,
went to
David's
grab-
gone.
He went to
Yeah,
grab
I went to
a
get some
little something,
tea.
something.
Okay, that works out then.
Some tea to drown his sorrows with.
Okay.
Ooh.
I can make it up there. That's fine.
Oh yeah, almost.
We good. In like the bear form.
Direwolf form will make it for sure, right?
Direwolf is 50. It's only 10 more.
That's a fuck ton. But I feel like this combat's gonna end as soon as we like get to the door.
And maybe I'll just like. Oh,
I have a funny feeling there's like dozens of kobolds in this tower just kind of waiting in the wing.
Oh yeah, but like as far as like a 1-minute cooldown, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Bears can go in towers. It's fine.
Yes, they can.
Okay. If David gets back before I do, I just
What's
There he is.
oh nice.
a very dumb. Sorry, the smartest kobold of the bunch. Tried to throw a sling at the the fake dragon, and he did so with disadvantage. So sorry, I forgot to say that's what he did.
They're trying
when-
to kill the
yeah.
dragon? Holy shit.
He can tell that it's not a real dragon, and it was speaking in God.
Oh.
Sorry, Ashton, you're up. What are you gonna do?
I will turn into a bear, and I'll just run up as far as I can. I'll run into the safe zone here. Yeah, that'll be good. Slightly around this guy. Good. And then I'll just ready a dodge if I can.
Wait,
Wait,
did you
how?
dash?
Yeah, it would have been with a dash.
Okay. Only once.
Okay. That is my turn then.
Man, you got fucking far. Yeah, because you're 40 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. Okay. I will be back.
Okay. So next is another one of the kobolds with a sling who's gonna throw his sling at Cran
All right.
with advantage, of course, because there's a kobold here.
Clean miss.
Okay. Alfonso, the slightly better. Initiative, Alfonso, you are.
Boop. I might as well just go the full 60.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay. There we go, and he is there. Okay, sorry, that's your turn. And rushing out of the door is
Out of the
a
door. Oh.
a surprisingly large kobold.
Shit.
Uh,
It's been 12 seconds. Ah! Get him.
who has frost buildup dripping from the edges of his face. If you can imagine the undead from Game of Thrones, it's more or less like that, except like less dead, more frozen.
Sorry, you said he has
Okay.
froth dripping from
Frost.
his mouth? Frost. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like
He's-
he got a winter bukkake.
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
He is.
Like he's been
Yeah.
in a freezer for like some time.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
He's
A little
a
winter
frosted
chill
dude.
on this guy. Okay. No worries.
All right. All right.
Okay, Sean, you are up. You are still in the middle of the shadow. You're 100 feet away from the giant frozen, and 50 feet away from the tiny, weak kobold that's fighting with your centaur buddy. Your centaur buddy runs way faster than you do.
Sean? Sean. He's like the last one. I assume he's just gonna sprint right in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have to be what he's doing.
Because he did say just stick with the centaur, so I'm just gonna do my best to make him stick with the centaur. And he is an elf, so he can stick that far with the centaur. And I think he would choose to go.
Would he engage the
safe-
giant or? Oh, ooh.
He would rush towards the giant. I
Absolutely.
think he would shade in that
Hey, there's
direction.
Sean.
Giant.
You engage the giant. Okay. Let's just like undo that and get you as close to the giant as we can. We're here. There's-
Bahamut shall
Okay.
protect me from the giant.
You can't quite reach the giant. Right, sorry, no, you were there. But you're like in the face.
So I'm like staring him down.
Just like 15 feet between the two of you, just staring at each other.
Perfect. I want to insult him.
I insult.
How would you like to insult him?
I tell him his mother was a dwarf.
Nice
He's
one.
not terribly happy.
Ho,
Man.
ho, ho.
Does he
That Doc
understand
Ock.
common?
He does, yeah.
Wow. Not bad. Mr. Kobold.
Kobold. Yeah, languages. Common, Draconic.
Nice.
So the archers are going to throw. This archer was the archer that was throwing a rock at Kreia. So he's going to throw another rock at Kreia in an
Alright.
attempt to knock her down, and with advantage because there's a kobold beside you.
Yep, that'll hit.
'Kay.
For 5. Alright, I'm almost dead.
Not to worry, I have one spell.
Oh boy.
So
Alright.
Kreia, you're up.
Alright, I'm up. There's this dude in front of me. Alright, I'm gonna drop the lance
Ooh, what's
the
with the
French
big?
on the ground. And I'm gonna draw my longsword, and I'm going to swing at this thing with all my might.
Okay.
Gonna hack down and fail miserably.
Oh.
Believe in yourself.
Oh boy, it didn't go well.
So I was reading more about critical fumbles and the critical fumble chart, and I don't like that it exists. I like the critical success chart. A critical fumble, you just miss.
Well,
Yeah.
critical fumble charts are all homebrews. None of them
Yeah.
technically exist.
Like
Yeah.
all critical everything is a homebrew.
And well, the critical fumble charts, they penalize people that take more attack. Because like, imagine if your sword breaks, but you have 4 attacks in a turn, compared to someone else that only has 1 attack in a turn.
Hmm.
So I'm not going to
Alright.
use the critical fumbles. That's my like.
That works for me.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot to talk about this before, but yeah, I still like the critical success. Like that is fun. The critical
That's
fumble
fair.
chart, I'm not a fan of.
What do you mean? You
Alright,
don't
I'm gonna
find that
clean
accidentally
this.
decapitating yourself is fun?
Oh man, Kreia's taking
But
some hits.
oh yeah.
Yes,
So
Kreia taken a lot of
I'm
hits.
not done yet though. So I'm going to use second wind off my bonus action to heal myself.
Okay,
That will give
You have
me
a potion as well, right?
Yeah, those are expensive though. And I have 1 second wind every short rest. So we're gonna
Oh.
do
Yeah.
that.
Might as well use the free stuff.
Get my 11 health back.
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed in
And
my
then,
games.
I'm gonna actually action surge and attack again.
Okay.
Because fuck this guy.
you
Gotcha,
cleanly
dude.
connect.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, so that is. Oh, I need space in there. 5 damage.
Okay, you kill him clean.
Blow him away. Alright. Yeah, now I'm talking.
Oh, that feels good, I bet.
This is like swing miss. Just like take a breath and just slam down at this guy, like right in the clavicle. Just like one hoof to kick him off my sword. You turn back to Vasilia and be like, make for cover. And then I'm going
Hey, you
to,
can't use that lance. Okay.
and I'm gonna use my 40 movement to get between Alfonso and the monster.
Okay.
As I run by, I'd be like, remind me never to fight you in an open field.
Oh, I will. Fair warning. Whew.
Okay.
Yeah.
He can only see the 2 of you, and Cilio is more. Yeah. Hurl a stone at Vasilia.
Ha! What a measly effort. I
Ah!
dodged it. Obviously.
No!
Oh, how?
Vasilio!
I re-rolled
24.
that. Luck.
Luck! Oh my god, luck. Oh, luck, luck.
All right, well, we know how this goes out, so luck again.
No!
That'll work. That'll do.
Come the fuck on.
That'll do.
What is this shit?
2 crits in a row.
Oh, goodness.
We'll take the 16 as I fall to the ground and roll. Coming back up quickly.
You're
Raising my arms out like, what the fuck? But it misses me. 2 luck points down.
It's your turn, Vasily.
Excellent. I duck and roll, come back up, and return the favor. Tybora smiles on me, and I shoot a bow right at his face.
Okay. Shooting a bow from this angle, they will be getting half cover.
Not a problem. Bam!
Oh!
Okay, you connect.
Exactly 0 fucks, eh?
Boom!
Okay.
Straight in the eye.
You hear a soft thud.
Are you shooting up onto the balcony or are you shooting the big guy?
I think I'm shooting into the balcony.
Oh, okay.
And I nailed it. I bow quickly and then fucking run for cover.
Well, 5 health. So, like, that skewer that I did, like, killed 3 kobolds.
Where are you running for cover, Vasily?
As I run, me kind of skip over this body, and I'll be like, "Remember the name of Vasilio," and I'll run to here.
Okay.
I told you guys, kobolds were nothing.
Exactly. I wasn't scared.
Just run right through them.
The numbers
Yep,
are
they're like butter.
unfortunate. I have taken a lot of damage.
The only people these 3
I think you're the
kobolds
only
can
one, Troy.
sorry, the only
It's about to change.
dwarf. No, you're an elf. The only elf these 3 kobolds can see is Dr. Ottoman. So they are all going to fire their slings. I'm just gonna roll all 3 at the same time.
20
Use the luck, my
miss
friend.
and 20.
So the 20 and the 18 connect.
Thump, thump.
Alright.
Oh, these ones aren't with advantage.
No, not with advantage, because there's no one beside.
Oh yeah, pack tactics. What did I forget?
So you take a total of 7 damage.
Okay.
And
So you're
What's
now
my-
at around
What's
half.
my max health?
Is 15.
so that was half your health.
Okay. That's what I thought.
And
Oof.
Ren, Bear Ren, you are up.
Do I have a health bar? Because I cannot see it.
You do not.
Bear is indestructible.
Excellent. Send him in.
Okay.
He's an ice wall.
Yeah, I'm like exactly 40 away.
There you go.
Coming in hot.
Look out for those luck points, because I do not have a lot of health.
Stick going straight. I will run by-
Killed you.
Oh, how far is that?
Actually, I gotta get enough health.
That was much as Ottoman almost.
I
Yeah.
think if you alt, it'll just click to the center, so you can just like see it more easily.
Oh,
That could
For-
be a default setting as well.
That'd
Oh,
be
it might
nice.
be a default setting
Like,
because I've never. Oh,
Yeah, when you
when
when
you
you hover.
click on the when you hover over the aiming thing, there's snap to center, snap to corner, and no snapping. If you just set like snap to center, it makes it the behavior
Yeah.
that you'd probably like.
If you hold down Alt, you can get like the decimal points in your
Yeah.
ruler.
okay. I will fuck him up. Why is he
Okay.
blue? Sorry,
Because
Because
did
he's
I miss?
icy.
Oh, sorry. So he is giant. He is at least double the size of a normal kobold.
He's got ice in his
He
veins.
has have ice in his veins. He has a beard of frost all around his face.
I'm gonna
He is
knock
a-
off that beard of frost.
Okay, let's see.
Where does it go? Sorry. There. The bear. The one I click? Nope. Here we go again. There we go.
Okay, you connect with your claws.
Nice. 14.
Describe its death.
Oh man. I paw at his beard so
Mhm.
hard that his whole head spins around and then falls off.
As a cold breath is leaving his as the last cold breath is leaving his lungs, he shrinks back down to his normal size.
What the fuck?
So he was mushroomed.
Mhm.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Do I notice anything special about the magic power that leaves him as he dies?
You can tell that it was definitely magical in nature, but that's the extent of what you can tell in the middle of battle.
Okay.
Okay, and you are up, Alfonso.
I'm just gonna stay kind of. That's not what I want. Just gonna kind of stay here until my more durable pals can go into the tower and figure out what's going on in there. I'll ready a dodge action just in case.
Okay. And you are just hanging out right beside the door to the tower?
Yeah, I'm just staying here out of sight of the balcony, and I'm just gonna.
Okay. I'm just going to move you to this slightly higher res tower.
Oh,
Slightly higher res, he
yeah,
says.
next gen, next gen.
Nice. See you later, console peasants.
Oh shit.
Mm.
Look, guys, one of these I drew myself, one of these I didn't.
Oh, we're all over here. Look at that.
Just move us all to the slightly higher
We're all,
texture
we're
tower.
all fucked. The door is rotating out of our grasp. Quick, catch it.
Nice.
I think I'm
We were
still
all
on the
just
old map.
squinting Before.
It's just the top
You're right
left corner of
behind
this
me.
map.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Sorry, Nick.
all right.
Let's do it. Breach.
Dr. Ottoman, you've noticed that somehow the bear has once again murdered the enemy of Bahamut that you were trying to engage in combat. I don't know if this upsets you or if it pleases you. But you are just in front of the door to the tower that the icy kobold ran out of. What would you like to do?
Is there anyone left outside?
Your entire team, but no enemy.
No
We've
enemies?
taken the
Okay.
base of the tower.
I can action and then move after, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You can split it up however much you want. 10 feet hit, 10 feet, 10 feet again, because 30 is max.
All right. I'm gonna use one of my potions. My healing potions.
Okay, you still have your lay on hands and your healing spells, but I will let you do what you choose.
Lay on hands. Lay on hands is the only healing spell I have.
Oh, okay.
It does cost
I think-
less than 50 gold, though.
A good point. I forgot that they're that expensive.
Say no
Okay,
Diablo
yeah, I'll use lay on
potions.
hands then.
Okay.
You just find them laying around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's 17
Knock
of
them
them.
back. Got my bandolier potions? Good. Check.
One for every
D&D,
key on
if
your
you find a
keyboard, ready
potion
to
on the
go.
ground. If you find a potion on the ground, you pick it up to sell it.
Yeah.
Yep. You
You
never
were
know when you might
mining
need to
for
chuck 20 of
potions.
these.
Yeah, I'll use lay on hands then to heal myself a little.
Okay,
How many
so
points do I have it for? Like 11
You
or
have
something?
10 total points, and you are damaged for 7. So you can heal all of them and still have 3 left if you choose.
All right, I'll heal all of them. And after that, I enter the tower.
Okay.
And I shout out, Bahamut, guide me!
Oh, there Doc goes, touching himself again.
Okay. As you rush into the tower, you see a puny, tiny kobold, who is definitely not red, and that's because the color of the of this background made it that the regular colored kobolds just were not popping and visible for everyone that can see.
Nice.
So you see a regular colored kobold standing in front of you.
Oh, look out! There's a fire kobold.
Exactly what I expected.
We fought the ice
Regular
one.
colored kobold.
If you'd like, I can make him
I'm just teasing.
regular. He's just really hard to see.
If one was made cold, the other had to be made hot. Balance in all things.
Yep. Makes sense. All right, Doc, kill him. Oh, wait, you laid on hands.
I already used my
You
action,
used action.
so yeah,
Alright.
I'm done.
Let us kill him.
Wait. That's the plan. Can I shout back to you guys like what's inside there, so that you know?
Yep.
Sure.
So what you see around you are 2 closed doors in front of you, a well-traveled stairwell, and a single kobold standing in the entryway. It's a large circular tower, and you notice that the kobold and you are standing on a surprisingly lush carpet.
It is about to be stained with blood.
Very old, mind you, but like surprisingly lush for how old.
That sounds like you're describing someone's grandmother. Surprisingly lush. For how old?
I don't know that I've ever heard a grandparent described as lush. I don't know if I'd want to be part of that family, to be perfectly honest.
I know David's a nice guy.
There's
I can
definitely
see it.
some things to be worked out there that I don't want to be part of.
Troy's evolved into the gilf erotica.
Man, when you run out of porn, you run
Alright.
out of porn. You gotta find new shit.
Gilf, it's the new thing. It's the new incest.
Oh god.
All right.
All right. With the change in map, I
Mhm.
cannot get into this door anymore.
Oh, here, let's just like fix. Hey.
Aha! Thank you. So then I could. Oh,
You
excellent.
were all a little bit close. Sorry, everybody's a
Yeah.
little bit closer.
Yeah, we'll rotate with the map here.
Right,
I'm not
right.
gonna bother changing my weapon out, so I'm just going to dash into melee range with Ottoman and take a swing at the only enemy in the room.
Oh my gosh, you can totally see these areas that are hidden areas. Let's just hide those hidden areas. Do
Oh,
You can't-
excellent.
back there.
Well, either way, Mr. Kobolds, it's time to meet your maker.
Wow, I'm having so much lag.
I just hit this kobold so hard I can't even see Ottoman
What's up?
anymore from the amount of gore that just blew out.
Yeah, this is a really weird issue. I've never had this issue.
Yeah, in the car.
What's happening?
That's interesting.
Firefox is
Can I have a
lagging.
chocolate milk?
So, like I click on something and then it doesn't do it until like well after.
Oh, damn.
And
Might
I have
just
to
be
zoom out to
roll
reset
20.
the view. It might
So-
just be roll 20.
So from Ottoman's warning, I just thunder up the stairs, turn the corner, and just blow while I'm just gonna swing my blade, and then just like the kobold's just gonna like I'm pretty sure 11's gonna kill him.
Yes, very cleanly.
I'm gonna make sure he bounces off Ottoman's shield before he falls. Ah.
Okay.
Alright.
What was that? Was that like a power move?
Absolutely. There's a wombo combo.
Kreia, the relative pacifist of the group, has been the only one, aside from Ren, actually killing kobolds. Just saying.
It's true. Yeah.
The one who is the most reserved and even wanting to come here
Ha!
is just slaughtering kobolds left, right, and center.
Krea's
Well,
not a
so you could do
pacifist.
a
He's just
task.
not gonna tear people's arms off in interrogation. I think there's like a pretty thick line between killing in battle and tearing off a defenseless, tied-up man's arms.
I don't
Which
know.
is where I
Depends on how
draw
many you kill.
myself away from. They shot arrows at me. So many arrows.
Yeah, and you made a nice design out of them on your shield. So what's the
Yeah.
problem?
Yeah, and now they're not
Yeah.
gonna shoot arrows at me anymore.
I
How
mean,
many
they
kobolds
could.
do you draw the line at, Troy? Like
What?
50, 100?
Well, you know, until they stop fighting.
Until they're all dead.
I won't chase them into their homes. If they run away, I'll let them. But if they're shooting at me, they will die.
I don't know,
You're the-
some
law
people
of the
just
jungle.
deserve to have their ears ripped off, though.
I'm used to surviving on my own out in
Basically,
the
yeah.
wilds. I gotta fucking. You can't just take one on the cheek.
Oh, come on. This is only slightly higher resolution.
What? What are you talking about? That's my turn.
Vasilio, it's your turn.
Okay. Q iCloud. I don't have time for this. Got kobolds to kill. Time to save the day. I'm going to run over here. And then, why can't I turn? Run inside.
Okay.
Fear not. I've come to save you both. And is there any enemies left?
Not that you can see.
All right.
So wish it yeah, well, you might want to save us from those stairs. I don't know what's up there.
Well, we know what's coming
Quite
down
so.
those stairs.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I shall take this opportunity to stow my bow and draw my short swords.
Just out of curiosity, how late do we plan on going tonight?
Time is it
Uh,
now?
It's
Ten
Oh,
to
man.
30 right now.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What's your bedtime, Ashton?
Soon.
I can push this to be done in if we can be super efficient
Done in what?
in soon time.
Okay.
So here,
Yeah.
these 3 turns, 1, 2, 3. Up above your heads, everyone that's not Alfonso and Ren, who are not currently in the building,
Uh-oh.
you guys hear.
Are you padding on your desk?
You hear the sound of footsteps on wood above you, rushing downstairs.
Get
All right,
ready.
I used the dodge action with the end of my turn,
Okay.
by the way.
Ren.
My go?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm right there. Okay. I was like, where the hell am I? Okay. Well, here.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're gonna
that
get-
looks good.
Okay.
Plug in the hole.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Okay.
I'll be here, shoving Alfonso on my way past, for stealing my brick.
You'll get over it. When it, like, corrupts you or fucking kills you.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine.
Alfonso, you're up.
Come in here.
I'm sorry. He asked me, "Does it look like my brick?" It's a very clear question. I didn't mean to ruin either of your fun.
Is there another brick theft that happened and I missed it?
No,
Just the one.
Just the
Damn.
one.
just the one that I.
Still gnawing at everyone? Fair enough.
It's a vendetta now.
That's my turn.
Okay. Doc Ottoman, you're up. You are in the middle of a tower. You see Ren the bear once again rushing past you, trying to get his part of the action without you getting any. Towards the base of a set of stairs. with the amount of movement that you have, you could very easily climb the first flight of stairs.
I climb the stairs.
Okay. Where's my reveal buttons for everybody that's not you so that they can... Yeah. 2 is up here. L2. Oh my god, I have got to reload this thing in a second. Not that any of this matters to Sean. I clicked on Sean. As you rush up the stairs, you see a group of kobolds rushing down the stairs towards.
Okay.
You bump directly into one before you've used all of your movement, and the two of you are face to face. What do you do?
Say sorry and keep going. You just want to see what's at the top of the stairs.
I'll try to push him down the stairs and like trip him.
You're below the stairs. Trip him as he runs past.
Yep. Like get into his legs, like entangle him, and so that he rolls down the stairs and gets hurt.
Okay.
He's fallen into the bear trap.
Oh man, that's
I'm
a
gonna give
devastating
you an
trap.
athletics check for that, and I'm gonna give you
Yeah.
advantage because I love that as an idea.
Do like a basic like shove, but then give him advantage and throw him down the stairs.
Yeah. So you throw him down the stairs, and
Cool.
all that everybody else sees is a mangled and broken kobold corpse coming down the stairs where previously elf dentist had run up.
That's beautiful.
Jeez.
Is that my whole turn? Or can I push the other guy too?
Doctor, save some for the bear and I.
No, that would be your whole turn.
Okay.
I'm just picturing like you grab him by like the collar and just like lean back over the stairs, like kick him over your head.
Somehow
That's quite
full
the.
of all his teeth in the
Typically
process.
like a Bruce
All
Lee
of
move.
Oh, that would be
Oath of ass
that
kicking.
would be a great Ottoman move. You just like grab his head and just like shove it into the wall till all his teeth fall out. And be like, there.
He just puts one hand
you an
under his
appointment.
jaw and he smashes it against the wall and collects as many as he can and throws the body away.
Then you just like rip like a receipt out and just like drop it on his body and leave.
I'll be taking these back.
Welcome to modern dentistry.
And then I know that I said that I would be roll 20 is being slow. Who's next on the turn order? Sorry, guys.
It says
that
goblin.
motherfucker, and then me.
So I'm gonna say
Or
you go,
kobold.
and the motherfuckers are still in the process of running down the stairs.
Unless
Motherfucker
Sean
Mike.
throws the rest of them down. Yeah.
I I don't imagine I can actually get the stairs one person wide.
You could maybe fit two.
It's like
Certainly only
keep it-
one centaur wide.
yeah, I don't think I can really push past Ottoman. But if I get to where Ottoman is,
If
Do I
he is
see anybody
willing
beyond
to,
him?
Can I run him over?
if he's willing to let you walk past, in general, like you can always run past your friends.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can always
true.
move through your buddies'
that's true.
squares.
Like, how far is the nearest enemy from Ottoman? I can't really see where he is.
Like right beside, like one square away from him is another enemy.
Oh, so just right in
Exact-
front of him?
Because he still had another move left.
Yeah,
he
there's two
absolutely would
kobolds.
have ran up to the next kobold.
Oh, sure.
Uh,
All right. I'm
'cause that's-
gonna run up to Ottoman. I'm gonna drop
And
my sword
that-
behind him. What?
That actually puts him on the landing.
Oh, he's in a landing?
so you could easily run past him to get into the landing as well. He's on a landing facing the kobold that's just on the stairs, coming from above.
How many kobolds are up there?
I don't. It.
Oh, they're on the map over there. Oh,
This
shit.
is level 2.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
L2.
get there. I'll stand shoulder to shoulder with Ottoman and swing my long sword at the
Oh,
nearest
shit.
one.
Ask how many of them know of me.
I'll ask with my sword. 13.
There should be one
Oh
up
my-
there with an arrow in his eye. He knows
You know
it
what
be.
I think the issue is, Troy?
What?
I keep attempting to do things with Uconnect. I keep attempting to alt click to zoom in, and they've changed that you don't need to alt
they
scroll.
changed the whole fucking thing. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
now.
I thought I didn't know how to do it at first.
I
I'm like,
think that all of
what
my
the
muscle
did I
memory is
forget?
wrong.
I
better
had no
now.
idea how to
It's
move
throwing
it.
everything off.
So I
It is
blow
better
this
now.
guy away with 7 damage. As
It's like
we're
my
just
AutoCAD at work.
climbing
I'm like,
these
okay.
stairs.
Better, but
And then after that is another kobold and then Vasilio. But yeah, that's perfect. He's toast. What say you, Master DM?
Oh, he's toast. Yeah, sorry.
man, my next character is gonna be so strong. He's gonna throw so many people.
Is this
Um,
gonna be a grappler?
The dentist
I don't know. He's
cousin.
gonna throw them.
Okay. And did you kill this kobold? Yes. This is the
7.
kobold that was thrown down the stair. His turn is next. Next is Vasilya.
Excellent.
Or his,
Aye.
his turn would be next, where his neck not snapped against the side of the stair.
I need to pee. I'll be right back.
I draw out my second short sword and I charge up the stairs to obviously save my friend. I should get over to the other side there. How much space do I have? Oh yeah, plenty of space. How big are these stairs?
So you would enter the stairs here and then run up them. So it would take for everyone else. It has taken a movement ish from where you are to get to the landing. So you'd be
30
just
movement-ish?
behind- if you used all the movement, you would be just behind Kreia.
I have 40 because I cast Long Strider on myself.
Then you can get just in front of Kreia.
Awesome. And I will save her with my excellent swordsmanship.
I'm just gonna click your token and move it. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay, so you are just here in front of Kreia.
Okay,
Let me
perfect.
just like clean up all of these filthy corpses. Troy, what did you do with the corpse that you slashed?
He's taking a washroom break.
I'm
But
gonna
obviously
assume
he stamped it.
I'm gonna assume that he made it magically disappear without his magic.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, I slashed the first one. The
Okay.
spectacular upper slash.
Mhm.
Starting low, I feint right and then uppercut his jaw. Oh yeah, it's on me to roll.
Mhm. That's how it works.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired.
It's okay, sorry.
Sure.
It's just time change.
That's I don't know.
I don't know. This was the better of the 2-time changes.
That's exactly what I said to somebody today.
What?
Like it is the better of the two. Gotta give it that.
Mhm.
The dice. And then I'm probably like
Still gotta adjust, man.
plus 6.
Everyone
the
here
Yeah.
is still getting used
after
to
work.
fucking driving home from work in
You
dark.
missed.
Oh,
I guess
do
it's
I
fair.
miss?
Yeah.
Oh, how
Alright,
lucky you
Critically
well,
feeling?
incorrect.
Thankfully, there's no critical fails. So I kind of just roll with it and pretend that it happened, and then catch him with a backswing of my other hand.
Uh-oh.
And you missed that one too.
So I pirouette like an idiot, miss both times.
Is this
And
another
then-
Basilio plan?
It is. And then I kind of catch myself. And I'm like, whoa, yeah. And I kind of try and bow low, catch myself as if it was all planned. Do I have any more movement, or is that 40 getting here?
That was your 40 getting.
Perfect.
Long strider.
So this kobold is going to take this tiny step down to get beside you and reach out and attack you with his sword. His dagger.
All right. You can try. I parry it to the right, below, sweeping over it. Yeah.
Wherever it needs to be.
I don't have to roll this time, so fail on, David.
Oh.
Damn it. I lucked that one. No one's knifing me. Perfect.
Yeah.
A 17 doesn't hit you.
Advantage.
Mm,
Pack
Does,
tactics.
It has
Actually.
pack tactics.
Oh, okay then.
Okay.
Gets me. Ah! Fuck.
Get back, Facilio.
What's my? Of course I will.
Okay.
And
So next is the guy
maintain my.
that you had attacked, which is this one who is going to attack you as well. Same thing with his dagger. 17 again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that gets me.
For 5 this time.
Okay. Well, I had better days. Ow! You damn kobolds! How dare you? Don't you know who I am?
No, at this point, I don't think they do.
I don't think either. So I cough up a little bit of blood.
Oh man,
Fucking kobold stabbed me.
I'm at the base. I'm going up. Oh, there's another map over here.
Yep.
I'm gonna fuck up that cobalt.
Okay. There's not space for another bear to fit in the space where
I will push my way through.
a bar and Macrea are. You cannot.
Oh,
Can he?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he could push them through if he has enough strength. Like he can just shove people out of his way.
I was just
Maybe
gonna
not.
say, can he push us? But then
That's
it
an
would be like an action. But I guess we would resist. I don't know.
Not that I'm suggesting that Ashton/Ren should actually just be a total complete out of his mind bear just charging
Yeah.
upstairs, but
Does he have enough movement to get to here,
I imagine
fight,
he-
and then get ejected?
like bears have more like 20 strength, don't they? They're fucking strong.
I break the damn wall. I make room.
Okay, so you attempt to break the wall, pushing past all of your friends. But unfortunately, by the law of conservation of the GM says only two people can fit there. You pop out over on the side.
I just fall through the wall.
I'm imagining you clip through the wall like a video game. Just
You come out on the other side. I've seen some shit.
The astral dragon. He's in there too.
so the last kobold on the stairs is going to use his rock at Facilio.
What?
Oh god.
Okay.
Facilio, no.
That was this guy.
Yeah, there's not some sort of like post here in the center of the fucking stairs. They can all just see around the staircase. Whatever. You're the DM. All right, squeezes in. Our bear can't fit, but he can. Fuck it.
They're small. The centaur is large.
It hits me, and I'm down.
Wait, you're
No.
down?
Yeah.
Oh. That's what they would do. I'm
Yep.
sorry. Alfonso, you're up.
Well, I guess I may as well be the last idiot up the stairs.
There's a
Okay.
landing. Use the landing.
And I'm not exactly sure where I pop out if I come out on the stairs, like just right beside where Ren is, basically.
How much movement do you have?
30 feet.
So you would just. It looks like a full ring of stairs, but like, this is the continuity line. Right, like this way is down, this way is up. I hope that makes sense. Like where they are is up, where you are is down.
Okay.
Um,
So could I like just cast Burning Hands up the stairwell then?
And hit
And
all
not
of
hit
us.
my
no, because there's stairs in the way. It's a spiral staircase.
Right, but this is a straight line, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm semi confused about like the spacing of our enemies here. So like, how many people can fit in this? Like, my allies can't get up close to me, but for some reason, just because of the dimensions, these two can stand next to each other.
Like Dr. Ottoman is beside.
He is okay.
Yeah.
I thought they were behind me, and I'm like, wait, so it's singular, but then it's double, and then it's singular?
No, you
That
can fit
sucks.
two. Yeah, you can fit two side by side.
Okay,
There used to be a kobold where you are that Kreia murdered.
that's fair then. Okay, it's a two-way up. That's Dr. Ottoman's next to me. He's like in a weird spot.
Yeah, it's just the grid snap. Yeah, and you just adjust things very slightly.
Okay, so well then, can I cast grease underneath, like on this spot here?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Oh my goodness! Please let me click on Basilio. This is why I don't like stacking people in the same square. Okay, so you cast grease right underneath.
Like
Basilio,
underneath
is that-
these two here, yeah.
right underneath Basilio. Is that correct? Sorry, I didn't hear.
No, like underneath these two here.
Oh, okay. What does grease? I'm not familiar with the spell grease. I'm sorry.
Okay, so slick grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square centered on a point and turns it into difficult terrain for the duration. When it appears, each creature standing in its area must succeed on a dex save or fall prone. Creature that enters the area or ends the turn there must also succeed on a dex throw or fall prone.
Okay.
So basically, I'm just trying to get them to all fall down the stairs.
So they all fall down the stairs.
Oh,
Thump, thump, thump.
So I'm assuming that your spell save is higher than 10. Yeah, it has.
Oh yeah, 16.
Okay.
Or sorry, 14.
So they all fall tumbling down the stairs into Basilio and Dr. Ottoman. Oh man, this is so ridiculously tight stairs.
yo, the exact same thing happened when I tried to have a battle in a spiral staircase. It was a nightmare.
I should have just bumped them out.
Yeah, like from now on, like stairs
Treat
are
a stair
teleporters.
like a teleporter.
Like,
Yeah.
like I oh my god, you should watch that red session. It was fucked. It just and it was a boss in there too, so it was really bad.
It's usually
Okay.
how it happens.
So they all fall prone, and then they are all slipping down the stairwell. Because they don't have as far to fall. Slip and fall, and because they are tiny 0 health kobolds, are dead. Just
Wow.
but this one falls prone, so falls down the stairs and tumbles over Vasilio's unconscious body and falls prone.
Right next to Ottoman. Get him, Ottoman.
I groan as these things hit me, roll over me. I'm the greatest.
Okay. So Sean, there's a big mess of people, but the important thing to you is that Basilio is unconscious, and there's a kobold right in front of him. Both on the ground. So you have the difficult choice of. No, you don't.
Who to eat first?
You
God
have the
damn it.
choice of Basilio or Kobold.
Hit Basilio.
Yo,
I'll
Rick-
round hands
Reddit.
Basilio for 2.
Basilio, you have 2 health now.
Oh, whoa! What happened? Last thing I remember,
What
I
did
was
happen?
saving the day. Some sort of rock hit me. So falling from the ceiling.
Ricks are
Yeah,
dangerous.
it's been happening a lot today.
Hmm.
Okay, and Kreia, you are up.
All right, this guy's prone.
Yep.
I'm gonna smack this guy with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
Yeah.
How would you like him to die?
All right, I'm just gonna non-ceremoniously just chop him right in the chest.
Okay.
Accidentally cave it in. Don't know my own strength. Is there more? I'm gonna run up the stairs.
Okay, so running up the stairs,
You might want to be careful of the grease.
Oh shit.
right.
Oh yeah, I
if
forgot
you-
about the grease. Alright,
if
I'm
you're
not
gonna
gonna run up the
then
stairs.
that's-
It only lasts a minute.
Okay. Unless you break concentration, right? Yeah, that's
it's,
how concentration spells work. If it is a concentration spell.
it's not a concentration spell though.
Oh! Shit, we have to wait.
Yeah. Or if more kobolds run down the stairs, they're just gonna fall to their deaths.
Alright. I'm just gonna wait then.
There's the killing power of gravity.
What do you
Just
guys?
utilize it.
You hear around you some draconic chanting. Now that the sounds of battle have calmed down a little bit, you hear.
We probably can't wait.
Coming from this direction.
That makes me nervous.
On this level?
Oh, on this floor.
On this level, yeah.
Alright, let's kick that door in. Ren?
A wimbo
Go be a bear.
Oh, wimbo.
Quit being a bear.
I say go be a bear.
Be a bear.
Burst through that door.
Uh,
Go get him.
Vasilio, do you want to do something on your turn?
Yeah, I mean, we're just taking a turn to get ready here.
You could burst through the door if you wanted to. I'm not going to stop you.
I could get ready
I'm
for Ren to
gonna-
do it.
Yeah. Going to stick my swords into the wood and pull out my bow.
Okay.
So they're sticking out of the wood here, standing upright. Draw my bow and get a nice line of sight here by this chair.
Okay. Ren, you are up.
Get
Going
some
through the
cover.
door.
Okay. Can I get a strength check? Or athletics, sorry.
It's a bear thing. Athletics?
Right, sorry, raw strength because you're a bear.
How do I? How do I do
Just
that?
click on the STR button under bear. To the left of action.
Left action.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. No, yeah.
Okay. You push on the door, but something else is pushing.
Wow, as if you got outpushed by a kobold.
It's a rough day to be a bear. I will stay braced against the door, and
Okay, Alfonso, you are up.
All right, I'm just going to move into the room to prepare to back up whoever actually manages to break the door open.
Okay. Dr. Ottoman, you are on the stairs. There is a bear that is failing to smash down a door. What would you like to do?
it's just a pull door, isn't it? I'm pushing it.
I'm on the stairs. The stairs are blocked, right?
No, you've killed everyone on the stairs. You're just like a short hop away from this door.
Okay.
Everyone's clear out of these awful stairs.
Can I try to break down the door as well?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Oh, I guess so. What do you want rolled for it?
Athletics, please.
Flex.
So once again, the kobold was able to hold the door in place.
Damn. It's a tough kobold. Alright, I guess that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, Kreia.
Fine, I'll do it myself. What are we rolling? Strength? Athletics?
Athletics.
I blow the door off its hinges with my hooves. This is what you brought me for.
Oh my god.
Get out of the way. I got this.
Okay. Let me see if he can hold it. No, he cannot. So the door blows open. And you see another icy veined kobold, along with a regular kobold standing guarding the door. And then you see a tiny little angry kobold shaman of a magical circle. Let me click on the thing with the kobold and show 2
Nice.
players. So you see this little guy. But imagine if everywhere that things looked cool and good, they looked a little bit shittier.
This kobold has already soiled himself.
No, more so like this kobold is less adept than.
Perfect. So, I'm guessing it's Vasilio's turn now?
It is.
Nick? Nick!
Muted.
Yeah, hold on. I'm back. Sammy, just get bed. So this is a cool shaman.
This is a giant icy one, and this is a shaman.
Psh, giant icy one. Wait, so the moment the door opened, I wanted to shoot an arrow. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I was doing for my turn. And did it come to my turn now, like naturally?
Yep.
Yeah.
Your turn is right after Chris.
Okay, so can I shoot 2 arrows?
Yeah, you can have the 1 reaction arrow and the 1 your turn arrow.
Okay. Let's do it. Arrows.
So your first shot misses, and your second shot connects.
Alright, they're going for the big guy. Both of them.
Okay.
Be the one I would see through the door, I imagine.
Mhm.
Okay, I kicked it. Alright, and damage.
And as your arrow connects with his neck, you watch as it feels like cold steam is seeping out, and he deflates like a little balloon.
Oh,
Strange.
and he's dead. Okay.
You guys really don't want to let them do things, eh?
Hell
I see
no. Taking enough arrows for one day.
Yeah. Had enough of all these.
So the
You guys
regular
are
kobold is
no
going
worse
to
for the
attack
wearers.
at Ren.
Swinging at me?
Yeah, for a 15.
Bear thing keeps dissing.
You think
looking
that
at-
the bear has 13 AC. That hits bear. 6 damage.
Cool.
Is
That's
that 9
fine.
damage?
No, because he didn't have advantage. His friend died. I just forgot to untoggle it.
Oh.
And now it is your turn, Red.
Nice. I smoke him with some good old bear attacks.
Yeah, that thing's dead.
He is super dead. Yep. Yep.
Alright, so just like 2 guys left.
Nice.
And it is now the Kobold Shaman's turn. So he is going to start saying a bunch of curses. He seems very upset for a few reasons. More than a few reasons.
And he's dead too. Just the shaman remains.
And he is going to drop a flaming sphere on top of his old friends.
Damn.
Wow. Well, alright.
And then he is going to David, read the flaming sphere thing. I think when you drop it, you have to take a dex save.
How big is it?
5-foot cube.
Oh. That. Yeah, I guess anything there has to. Nobody's on that square.
Unoccupied. Any creature that is within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dex save.
Oh, within 5 feet of the sphere. Okay.
Yep,
Dex save it
and,
up.
Oh.
Sorry, he starts off by ramming the sphere into the bear that just murdered one of his men.
Okay.
Let's just move you to a square. So make a dex save.
14.
Okay, so you take half damage.
So I take
1 damage. That's not correct. That's
half.
damage.
0.5 damage.
Give me 1 second. 2d6.
2d6.
So you take 2 damage. And there's a flaming sphere in between you and the kobold.
Okay.
Alfonso, you are up.
How long does the fire sphere last for?
You don't know if you have that spell? Or if you're aware of it?
Okay.
Oh, no, it's a wizard spell. You're a wizard, right? Not the other one?
Yeah, I'm a wizard.
Oh, okay. Then you are roughly aware of the spell, and that it lasts somewhere in the range of minutes.
Okay. A second here. And so, if I was to walk within 5 feet of it, I would have to make a saving throw? Or is it only whenever he controls it?
It's when he controls it and rams it into someone, or when you end your turn beside it.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20.
But you can't run through it. I guess you can run beside it because it's the 2-foot wide door.
Yeah. So I'm going to shut up, cat. I'm going to attempt to put him to sleep.
Okay.
Which is how many? Just 5d8. I'm assuming he has less than 30 health.
I can neither confirm nor deny that. All that I can tell you is that he is catching some sweet Z's.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
You put him to sleep.
I sure did.
Oh.
Think we should probably capture this dude and
Well,
talk to
Cut
him.
his throat. Yeah.
Well
It'd be
done,
real easy while he's
Alfonso.
sleeping.
I'll hold back Ren. I guess this flaming spear's gone.
I'm assuming concentration breaks on falling asleep.
I would
Yes.
have to hope so.
Yes, it would. All right. That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all.
Fucking restrain this guy. Yeah.
Okay.
So-
this is a-
We just slit his throat while he lays there.
No.
Good
we
one,
do not.
Alfonso. Yeah, it's real easy.
so I think this is a nice ending point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair.
Because I know Ashley wants to get to bed and I still have to do things around the house for Sharon.
All right. Well, good session, man.
Yeah, thank you guys. Sorry I'm fever and not
Dang.
as on top of things.
Can't even
What?
notice.
What? Oh yeah, no, all good, man.
Oh,
Good
really? I feel
session.
like the entire orc
Intense.
village, I was way less good at improving than normal.
That was fine. It was great.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's tricky. You have like so much in mind, and then you think you can just improv it, but like there's a lot more to backstory at
Oh my-
times.
The biggest issue that I kept having was just remembering the words for things.
True things.
Things. Ugh.
You did good. Good job.
Um,
I enjoyed the attack on the tower. I didn't really see the camp too much 'cause I was driving, but it sounded good. I like the fact that we have like a home base that's not the town of dicks.
The town of Dicks, indeed.
I don't know. They're pretty dickish to me.
Yeah.
No, they're dicks.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they love me, but you know, we're not getting much done there, and they don't pay us, so fuck them.
would you guys be upset if I told you something about this encounter?
No.
Shoot.
Maybe just like a tiny small thing.
Yeah.
Is that kobolds can see in the dark, but they cannot see in the light.
They can't see in the light?
They have disadvantage to see.
In
when
direct
there's
daylight,
sunlight.
Oh, disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, like Drow do. Huh,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
but there's no direct sunlight that we're dealing with yet.
It's the middle of the day and there's a shadow.
They're outside.
Yeah, we were all sticking in the shadow, running up to the tower.
Yeah,
Fair enough. I
That's
thought it
pretty
was
funny.
late in the evening
didn't occur.
because the shadow was like 150 feet, so I assumed it was like overcast.
Well,
and,
it
like,
shouldn't have
getting
really
later.
mattered because they were standing in the shadow on the balcony anyways. So even
Oh
if
yeah,
they're
they weren't
firing
direct.
in,
Yeah,
and it's not like they were looking into sunlight even from the shadow, so it really shouldn't have made a difference.
That's true.
yeah.
That's
Troy
sweet,
usually lets like for like the drow, it says superior dark vision as long as you're not directly in sunlight.
So he can be
Then
like
you
in
don't
a
have
forest and be
disadvantage.
fine, but
Yeah,
Oh, for me, I found this encounter, and the entire thing was supposed to be a very simple puzzle. And if you fail, you just straight up become a pincushion. So
and
that's
and
fair.
we and that's what my shield did.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a little bit happy that the person that survived it was the
Oh.
but
Yeah, that's, we didn't solve
fair.
it. We just brute forced it, and then we made it.
Yeah.
I honestly
That's funny.
even I just didn't even realize that we were actually doing that plan with Facilio, and then all of a sudden there was a dragon and Prey was running out in the middle of nowhere, and it's what the fuck?
You guys are being distracted by the brick shenanigans.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Well, like I got out there and I was like, well, we didn't really decide what my distraction would be. Should I just go fight them? Like, Facilio's not that smart, so he'll just kind of go with whatever he can think of. And the one suggestion I got was that, and he did see it.
It worked out.
Yeah, it did.
Worked out.
I'm way happier with how it worked out than the alternative.
Fair.
Everyone dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could have been worse.
Yeah. Or like no, one person like knocked out and have all of their death saves immediately fail because they get shot by arrows.
Yeah.
Not everyone dead, just one person. Just sorry, you don't get to play tonight.
Yeah,
That
almost.
was my worry with this encounter.
True.
That is
Yeah,
kind of
this-
tragic.
This is the first one that I stole from a book.
That worked out pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
book
like
was
I
it?
was shocked at the I don't remember.
Like
Oh.
the maps you took from the book or the actual encounter?
No, like the actual encounter with the tower in the middle of a field. Like I
okay.
drew the map myself, but well, not this map. I stole this picture. I just searched Wizard's Tower.
Yeah.
But kobolds, I was like, "Are you sure 6 kobold archers?"
I think that's fair. Honestly, it didn't even cross my mind because in my games, it's always been like the person has to be in direct sunlight to get the advantage. So like, I didn't even think twice about them having poor vision because they're in the shadow and they're in the tower. I'm like, okay, obviously they can see. We just need to distract them.
And then we
yeah,
distracted
luckily
them with
we're-
death.
Yeah, no,
we're dead, all right.
I'm happy at how he like ran through kobolds. I'm also like, I have no idea how I'm going to word out the guy that's sleeping, which is a big part of why session is over.
Yep. We'll figure it out next time.
Yep,
Fair.
Needs the whole
You were
backstory
expecting me
now.
to just kill him.
absolutely. Or
Fair
try.
enough. Well, gentlemen, it's
No,
been a pleasure.
I was actually expecting because you used sleep on the guards when they were up on the hill. I was like, oh, he's just gonna use sleep on the all of the kobold archers.
Yeah, that would have been good.
That was
I
my
didn't even
thought.
think of AoE spells, but
Well, part of me was thinking that like there was no way I would even be able to see them because they keep taking pot shots and then backing up over the side.
Oh, but you don't need to see them to cast sleep. You just see a spot.
yeah, it doesn't have like a 20-foot radius or something.
Um,
But like, this is better. This is way better than anything I could have imagined for how this turned out. Sorry, guys. I'm not like
Next time.
Hell yeah.
Nobody died, so. Well, we lived and we learned.
died, and a bunch of them got thrown downstairs. That was awesome. Thank you. Sean.
Anyways, guys, I gotta go. Been a
Yep, good
pleasure.
night, guys.
Have a great night,
Peace out.
everybody.
Nice.
good night,
See ya.
folks.
Okay.
Till next time.
Goodbye, people.